What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. We thank you for hanging, and we're going to get into the game here in just a second. And I'm going to show you what we got here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. No score already at the top of the first. We missed the first pitch and all that good stuff. But since we have it, let's take a look at the lineups really quick. Let's look at your lineups for your Blue Jays. Springer, Schneider, Guerrero, Vladdy G coming up. Bo Bichette back in the lineup. Kirk, the catcher. Varsho at center field. Clement at third base. Straw at right field. Jimenez at shortstop. Savage looked pretty good in the top of the first there, so we'll see how he is. Here is your Dodgers. Here's your Dodgers. Otani, Betts, Freeman, and I think they went 1, 2, 3. Smith, Hernandez, Muncy, Kiki Hernandez, Edmund, Pages, and Snell, Blake Snell on the mound tonight for your Dodgers. So there's your lineups. Otani, Betts, Freeman, Smith, Hernandez, Muncy, Hernandez, Edmund, Pages, Snell, Springer, Schneider, Vladdy G, Bichette, Kirk, Varsho, Clement, Straw, Jimenez, and Savage on the mound tonight for your Blue Jays. So let's get into it. And this is not what I wanted. 1 second, y'all. I'll get that going here. We'll have some fun here. Bum, 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 bum. And this one is 3D. That one right there. All right, and we're going to get the 3D going here in just a second. There's the 3D. All right, and we'll turn this off. And here we go. Appreciate the ones coming in here tonight. Thanks so much for hanging with us. And we're going to have a good time here tonight. MLB Game Day 3D. We're a little behind than everybody else, but that's okay. We're at a truck race we had to do. And here's Springer up to bat. He was the hero. Let's see what he can do. Springer here, 244 in the house. Let's see what happens here. Let's go to batter cam. First pitch for Snell is a ball one. Ball one for Snell. Ball one for Snell. I gotta turn my racing stuff off here. All right. Here's the second pitch. Snell, the pitch. Base hit. Nope. Right to shortstop. Mookie throws it across. Nice snag for Freddie Freeman. Nice snag for Freddie Freeman. And there's one out. One out just like that already. One out. Let's see if we can get some more folks in here, y'all. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like, y'all. Every 44 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank. We're at 78. Let's go. 44 likes. Honor Hammer and Hank. Let's do it. 44s in the chat. As it was Mookie to Freddie, 6-3 if you're scored at home. Here's Schneider now. First pitch is a ball, 95-mile-an-hour fastball high for Blake Snell. Schneider hasn't really got much time. He's batting 200 here. 200 here for the postseason. Here's Snell's second pitch. Is strike right there. Strike one. Strike one to Schneider. 44. Respect the 44s in the house, y'all. 44s in the house as we see if we can get attention by YouTube. Help us out with those 100 likes. Let's go. The pitch. That's a pop fly, Schneider. That's a mid-shallow shortstop. He was actually halfway to left field. Mookie gets the second out. There's two outs already here in the bottom of the first. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for the Blue Jays. We stand on guard for the Blue Jays. So thank you guys for tuning in. 86 likes, trying to get to that 100 like mark. And we'll honor Hammer and Hank again. But a pop fly by Mookie Betts there as well. Here's Vladdy G. Vladdy G. We have a redeem for him. It's Redeem Vladdy. Redeem Vladdy G. Vladdy G, I believe it is. Redeem Vladdy G up to bat here. Here's the pitch. Second pitch is a ball. 1-1. 1-1 count here. 1-1 count. We thanks for hanging out with us tonight here on the Go at CeeLo World Series Game 1. Brought to you here. MLB Fox Sports showed the pre-show first batter, and it was a huge choir singing the awesome. Very nice. And there is ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-1. Here's Snell. No, we got to turn on my, turn on my sound here. Snell the pitch. And it's 3-1. 3-1 now. Let's bring in the live game sound. Appreciate y'all being here tonight, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Oh, did it go off? Oh, turn it back on. Woo, it called a strike. Vladdy G was walking to first, and he said, 3-2. 3-2 count. 3-2 count here. Appreciate all the love here tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hit that like for us. Subscribe. 3 more likes to 100. Help us out, y'all. We're climbing. We're climbing. What's up, bots? Good to see you, bots. Here's Snell, the pitch. That's a pulled foul. Foul ball. Foul ball for Vladdy G. It's still 3-2, 2 outs. Blake Snell. It's all right. We got mods for that. We got mods for those. They take care of that stuff for us. Vladdy G here, 336 in the house, climbing. 336 and climbing. Appreciate you hanging here tonight. Let's see what happens here. Vladdy G had a pull hard foul to the left side. Vladdy G stepped back in the box here. Snell, the pitch. Ooh, nice eye for Vladdy G. Steven Tyler, tell him to come on down. So Vladdy G with the walk, and that's a 2-out walk. Here's Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette absent from the NLDS and the ALDS and the ALCS, but Bo Bichette stepping back in there with a runner at first. Here is Blake Snell, the lefty, facing the righty, Bo Bichette. Here's the pitch. First pitch inside, ball for Bo Bichette. Crowd standing up, giving him a standing O. Welcome back, Bo Bichette. Here we go. Snell comes set. Here's the pitch. Ooh, ball 2-0 to Bo Bichette, Dallas's boy. I'm from Winnipeg, Canada. Love the Dodgers. I have to go with the Jays. Thank you so much, Leon. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Thanks so much, y'all. Bo knows, Tommy says. Bo knows. Here is Snell. The pitch. 3-0. 3-0. Does Bo Bichette have the green light here? Bo knows baseball, Clifford says. Does he have the green light on 3-0 count? Does he have the green lights? Here's the pitch. That's a contact base hit past Freddie Freeman. Vladdy G's going to 3, and that's a base hit. Welcome back, Bo Bichette, with the big base hit. Bo Bichette now with a base hit. Great job, Bo Bichette. Moving it. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs. Runners at the corners with 2 outs, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us. So Vladdy G to third, and it's first and third. They're getting to Snell with 2 outs. And here's the catcher. He can put it down the right field line like nobody's business. Kirk can get a double, and it could be 2-0 Blue Jays here. Let's see what happens here. Kirk up to bat, the catcher, the short guy. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 1-0. But you see those 44s in the chat, y'all. Honor and Hammer and Hank. We're at 116. Respect the 44s. Every 44 likes. Let's go. 44 likes. Help us out. Thank you for the likes, y'all. 100 likes just like that. Bots, what's up? Here's Snell. The pitch. Fouled off. Fouled off. 1-1. 1-1. I predict the Blue Jays sweep the Dodgers for 4 straight. Grant says, what's up, Grant? What's up, KL? Good to see you guys. Thanks so much. Respecting the 44s here on the Go at CeeLo. Thanks so much, guys. We were at Atlanta Braves channel. We honor Hammer and Hank here in the World Series. The pitch. 2-1. 2-1 here on the count. 2-1. Blue Jays are going to win. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks so much for the likes, y'all. Trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes. Get us going. 200 likes. Let's go, y'all. Help us out. All right, Kirk steps back in the box with a 2-1 count. With a 2-1 count. And Will Smith coming out to talk to Blake Snell for just a little bit here with a mound visit. Let's go back into it. Kirk sitting out there waiting. Blake Snell, he's got 2 outs, but he's got a runner 90 feet away. Do not want to put up a run here. What's up, Bots? Good to see you again. Bots, at least hit the subscribe button if you're going to come in here and bother us. Mods, if you can get that for us. We're above 1,000 a game, just starting. That's right. Okay, let's go. Let's get it going, y'all. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you. Redeem blind ump tonight. There you go. 3-1 count here for Kirk. Snell comes set. He kicks. He deals. Fouled off. 3-2 full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hitting those likes, y'all. Trying to get to 200 likes. Help us out, y'all. We're a little behind, but we're good. People are finding us. People are finding us. Just sub first season being a steady baseball fan. FTW. Thanks so much. Umpire batter calls a timeout. Kirk steps outside the box. See you. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. Freddie, good to see you, buddy. You're welcome, man. 3-2. 2 outs. We're going to stay with better cam probably the rest of the night because a lot of people probably have just strike zone. So we want to be different than everybody else. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Fouled off again. Just found you in Adam's stream. Baseball Life. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Yep. Thank you, buddy. Thanks so much, man. See, did I say 9-1 Dodgers? I got you now. 9-1 Dodgers. 3-2. 2 outs. Snell comes set. The pitch. Fouled off again. Kirk, what an at-bat here. What an at-bat. Thanks for the subs, y'all. Hit us up trying to get 41,700. If you haven't hit the sub yet, please do. 41,700 trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. 200 likes. Help us out, y'all. Watching, hit that like. Thank you so much, Danny. Here's Blake Snell coming set. The pitch. Fly ball right field. Is it going to go fair? Foul. Foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. Grant says Snell smells. Eat up that pitcher. Yum, yum, yum. What's up, Indiana's in disguise? What's going on in disguise? I hate these these names here. I can't see the real names that I know everybody by. It was foul. So Kirk, what an at-bat here. 3-2. Snell's got 23 pitches already. Over 500 watching. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going with the likes, y'all. Help us out here. Hey, CeeLo, Ryan, what's up, man? Good to see you. I hope the Days win. We'll see. The Doyers. 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Here's Snell, the pitch. And it's a ball. The bases are juiced. So we got Vladdy G at third. You got Bo Bichette at second, and now Kirk, and it's Varsho, the center fielder. And is Snell going through something that he's not used to going through? Snell having a hard time here against these Blue Jays here. Keep it up. Much love. Thank you, buddy. Baseball. Appreciate you, man. Adam, thank you, man. I'd love to talk to you off stream. I'd love to talk to you off stream if we can make that happen. I just want to talk to you off stream. All right? Much love. Much love. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. Need to be doing something here. Can't let them escape with bases juice. Exactly. Here comes Varsho. Snell looking him out. 1-0 count. The pitch. And it's a strike. Strike. 564 in the house. Climbing again, y'all. Trying to climb here. Trying to climb. YouTube kind of figuring us out. Knowing who we are. 1-1, 2 outs here. Varsho, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. 2 strikes here. Is number 4 and the 24 on the Blue Jays. Have they hit the ball yet? I don't know their numbers. I know their names. Does this animation represent the real game? Yes, it's Rick. It is the live deal. I'm not Adam, but I do not work with him. I can make it happen. Yeah, definitely. I'd like to talk to him. Popped up. Thanks so much, baseball. And that's an out. That's 3. But they got the bases juiced. They got the bases juiced. I can't see the real names anymore. So whoever that is, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you as well. Sit down. You're out, Snellzilla. Ninja says, hello, CeeLo. Peter, what's up, man? Good to see you too as well. All right, so we go to the top of the second. Top of the second we go. And let's take a look to see who's up at. And that's not it, CeeLo. Let's do something else. Damn, they got lucky. They did. Bases were loaded there, and they got them. This is a reach, but I predict someone with a blue uniform will win. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, let's take a look. And there is a rookie member, Stephen Ross. Thanks so much for that rookie membership. You have access to those emojis here during the game. Smith, Hernandez, and Muncy. Smith, Hernandez, and Muncy now up to bat for your Dodgers as they went 1, 2, 3. And now let's take a look at your lineups too as well. I'll get that for you. We usually do that in the first and the top of the second. And since we didn't, if you missed this, our pregame show, which was not really a pregame show, that was between innings, here is your lineups. Ooh, I gotta bring that down below here. Let me bring this down below. The lineups and Blue Jays down below. And your lineups. All right. Lineups up here. Okay, there we go. Your lineup is for the Dodgers: Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Smith, Hernandez, Muncy, Kiki Hernandez, Edmund, Pages is your lineup for your Dodgers there. So there it is. There is a journeyman pitcher played for both Jays and the Dodgers, so no matter who wins, he qualifies, he gets a ring. That's right. I'm praying the Dodgers pull off the World Series after what happened to my Mariners. Oh, man, I tell you what. How many Mariner fans we got in the house tonight checking out? I'm not sure if I thanked you for the shout-out in the poll comments on YouTube. Tommy, yes, sir. You're welcome, man. Appreciate that. But baseball, whoever that was, I will definitely check you out as well and see who that was. If someone of the mods could take a look at that and see who he was, I wouldn't get a chance to look at that. But you got 559 in the house. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 tonight. Let's double this. Let's get some folks in here. Let's have a good time. There's 1,000 people doing this game, and for me to have 559, I'll take it, y'all, coming into this game late. All right, here we go. We get back to it. It is going to be Savage coming back out facing Will Smith. Another Will Smith in the World Series. Another Will Smith. For I don't know how many years in a row Will Smith has been in the World Series. So congratulations to the name Will Smith. And we're going to get back into it here with Will Smith stepping up the bat with Savage. Savage coming in here. Bears Brewer fan watching. Woodwork, appreciate you being here too. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Baseball. 2 million viewers. Wow. Crazy stuff. 2 million viewers. Wow. Well, thank you, baseball, for watching, man. And Muhammad, thanks so much for the bit. Here's the Savage's first pitch. It's a ball low. It's 1-0 on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Ball low on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Imagine being the relief pitcher, Will Smith, and winning 3 rings in a row. I know it, right? And there's a ball 2. 2-1 now. 2-1. Sorry about that. 2-1 count on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Slap it good like a big Willie-style Oscar. What's up, Ninja? All right, Savage comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside ball. It's 3-1. 3-1. 3-1 count here. Macho Man, yes, Savage. We thanks so much for being here, y'all. 3-1 count here to Will Smith, the pitch. And it goes high. He does not go. He does not go. Walk there. All right. Silo, Bo is back. He got a base hit for you, too. Good job for Bo, but they couldn't do nothing with it. Love to be sipping on some good American bourbon, but allergic to meds won't let me. Oh, man. Appreciate y'all being here. I'm feeling Freddie's going to be his final form. We'll see. Freddie didn't do too well in the first inning. Now here is Hernandez. He could put it out of the stadium in a second. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. 1-0. Hulk Hogan died 3 months ago now. I know. They left the bases loaded. 20 push-ups for everybody in the dugout. So Hernandez, the right fielder. Top of the second, 1-0 count here. Lloyd, 600 in the chat now. Keep on hitting that like, y'all. Trying to get there. Trying to get to 200 likes. We get 200 likes. 20 to go. And that's a strike. 1-1 on the outside corner. Caught the very outside corner there. You're the man, friend. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much, y'all, for hanging out with us. We're moving on up. We're moving on up. Second pitch is a strike. 1-2 on an 88-mile-an-hour slider. Hernandez for the postseason is batting 268. 268 for the postseason here for Hernandez. Mo from the old Tech. Men on a mission recently passed. Tommy says. All right, here we go. Hernandez steps back in the box here. Savage comes set. The pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. Throws it to second. Force out. Got him. Get the 2. He did not. He did not get the at first. Hernandez safe at first. We got 1 out here. 1 out. Force out at second. And now it's Max Muncy, the third baseman. Max Muncy, the third baseman. Appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome for being here, guys. Thank you so much, y'all. Bots, what's going on? Welcome in. Hit that like, bots, when you're coming in and subscribing to Tommy Lasorda, says Grant Royal. All right, up to bat, it's Max Muncy. Muncy now. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a strike. Strike one. Max Muncy. I was always a Randy Macho Man Savage. Bots love CeeLo. They do. They love us. Here's Savage. 0-1, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, left center. It's going to drop. That's going to be a base hit. And we got runners at first and second now for the Dodgers. And now Kiki up to bat for the Dodgers now. Joe Carter will be at the game tomorrow. Wear your jersey. Oh, Joe Carter. 619 in the house. Keep on hitting that like for us, y'all. We're trying to get to 200 likes. We're at 190. Help us out. Trying to get to 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 41,700. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, please do. Here we go. Savage, the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. Ball high. From Slim Jim 200 to Savage in this game. That's right, Cold Trickle. What's up? Thank you, same guy, different day, for the sub as well. Appreciate that. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1. It's Kiki. The Dodgers trying to turn it on here. Turn that screw, Dodger blue. You're welcome so much, Ruggy. Here's the pitch. That's a base hit up the middle. Is he going to bring him around? Yes, he is. Dodgers going to score. Runners at first and second. 1-0 Doyers. All right. Kiki comes through. And here's Tommy Edman, last year's winner. Diane says, you saved me last year, too, with this stress. Yeah, Diane says. Welcome back, Diane. Appreciate you being here. Now, here's Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman up to bat. Savage gives up the first run. And a swing and a miss. It's 1-1. 1-1 count here to Tommy Edman. Dodgers smoked your team. Yeah, they did. Appreciate y'all hanging with us. Thanks so much for hanging with us too, y'all. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on a 4-seam fastball. 94 on the gun. Savage giving up his first run here. Let's go to 400 likes by the end of the inning. Let's do it. Trying to get to 300 likes now. Every 100 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank. 44s in the chat. Respect the 44. Hammer and Hank in game 1 of the World Series. 200 likes, 44 likes. Let's go. The pitch. The ball is low in the dirt. It's 2-2. 2-2 here in the World Series. You should not chase bad pitches. That's right. Your Savage is nervous. I'd be too if I stared in the season a low A ball. If I started low A ball, yeah, right? Went from little league to big league. Here's Tommy Edman. The pitch. Tommy Edman, ground ball to third. He's not going to have enough time. Safe. Bases are juiced. Bases are juiced for the Doyers. Much love to one of the best overall hitters ever, Hank Aaron. That's right, Nikon. Thanks so much. Breathe air to life. God created all things. He's the only God. Here you go, Christopher. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, God. Bases are loaded for the Dodgers. Oh, Lordy. And we got a mound visit already. Kirk coming out here to talk to Savage. You savage. We got an interesting situation here. Blue Jays loaded the base innings last inning. Dodgers are up now. Here, let's see what happens here. Thought it was a what's up, Banana Ball? What's up, Gator? Good to see you too as well. Appreciate you being here. Almost 700 in the chat, y'all. That's awesome. Keep hitting that like. We're trying to get to 300 likes. 300 likes here. Hit the like twice. Appreciate it. This is going to be a great night watching the Jays having loaded nachos. Timmy's in the Blue Jays cup. There you go, buddy. Neville, let's get back to it. Here we go. The pitch. It is Pages, the center fielder, up to bat. He's batting .086 this postseason. Pages looking for a double play, possibly in disguise, says Pages now facing Savage with the bases loaded. And that second pitch is a foul, 0-2 on an 89-mile-an-hour slider, 0-2. How about a grand slam? That would be something, Dondre. This World Series is so boring, the Hickman says. Here we go. Pages steps in the bat. Savage comes set. Call time, batter timeout. Pages is going to think about this. What's up, Gator? Good to see you, man. Strikeout Clifford says, just stopping but saying what's up. Not going to support the trash World Series PNW. I understand, man. I totally get you. 222 likes, trying to get to 300. We got 700 in the house. Let's see if we can get some more. Here we go. The pitch. Ball low. Low in the zone. Ball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Savage. Savage now at 37 pitches. 1 1/3 inning pitched, 1 K, 1 earned run. And here's Pages. Steps back in the box. Savage stares him down. Here's the pitch. Ball again. It's 3-2. 3-2. Savage started low A ball, and just 3 starts. He's here because he earned it. There you go. Double play ball calling for in disguise. Let's see what happens here. We got 666, 222 interested. There, the pitch, and the ball is low. It's 3-2. Trying to get to 300 likes on the chat. 300 likes. Help us out, y'all. Help us out. Every 100 likes will honor Hammer and Hank right here on this channel. Pages steps back in. Oh, man. Diane, I love you too. Good to see you here. Here we go. The 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Dodger fans. K's in the chat.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
K's in the chat, y'all. Dodger fans, anytime your pitcher strikes anybody out, you know what to do. K's in the chat. Show your support. No, Blue Jay fans, sorry about that. Show your support for Savage. K's in the chat, y'all. Struck him out. Now it's top of the order. Ohtani. Let me see those 17s. Ohtani up the bat. Ohtani up to bat here. Blue Jay fans, show your K's. Support your pitcher. Love you too, Rhodey. All right, here we go. Show. The pitch is a ball low. No, he swung. I'm sorry. Swing and a miss. Sorry. Swing and a miss. I don't know what I was looking at. That was a ball. I missed the strike, I guess. I missed the swing and a strike, so it's 1-1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded for Ohtani, and it's 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs. Both teams have loaded the bases against each other. Can they deliver this time? It's 2-1 with 2 outs. 235 likes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball. Vladdy G is going to take it himself. Unassisted 3. The Dodgers load the bases. The Jays don't allow any runs. It's 1-0. Actually, they allow 1 run. 1-0 Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Dodgers. All right. He fouled the first pitch off. He said a swing and strike. It doesn't say a foul on MLB game day. What's up, bots? Good to see you. All right, let's take a look. Who's up for your Blue Jays? It is Clement Straw Jimenez coming up. And there is your lineup. Springer, Schneider, Vladdy G, Bo Bichette, Kirk, Varsho, Clement, Straw, and Jimenez coming up for your Blue Jays. All right, y'all, what we are watching right here, I'm sure you guys know about it. It is MLB Game Day 3D based on the Google StatCast cam at Rogers Center. Tracks baseball speed, player movement, bat movement, everything. Ball movement, everything. It puts it in a program, puts it back in there, and this is MLB Game Day 3D. So we thank you guys for being here tonight. We appreciate you for hanging with us. This is off the MLB TV subscription. It's $39.95. You get the Dodgers radio network, the Blue Jays radio network, or any baseball radio network. It comes with it. You'll never miss a game. This goes all the way through the World Series. Make sure you check it out on MLBTV.com. All right, let's take a look at the chat really quick. CeeLo, I think I remember Diane last year watching the Dodgers Yanks with us. Yes, she said she found us last year. Lots of folks coming back. If you came back from last year and you were a Dodgers fan and you came back from us last year, please say I came back in the chat. That would be awesome to know some of y'all supporting us here. Wow, lucky had Ohtani caught that grand slam. The kid Savage would have been scared out of his life. Chase says, yeah, I know, right? It would have been a perfect opportunity for him to do something. Frederick from Pennsylvania checking in. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. And let's see, Blue Jays actually doing okay now, I see. We'll see. They gave up a run, but Savage got himself out of a jam with the bases loaded. But we'll see what happens here in the bottom of the second as we go. Here we go. We're going to stick with batter cam because a lot of other folks are doing strike zone cam. So we want to be different here. A lot of people are not doing batter cam. So, but thanks so much for hanging with us. I came back, Vin Scully Jr. Awesome. Vin Scully Jr. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Kind words. Thank you for coming back here. Appreciate all the ones that are coming back from us from last year. It's 1:53 a.m. here in the UK. Tired eyes. Oh, I bet, Ninja. I hope it turns into an exciting game. In case you not live when I get D-backs it should be in the, oh, I got you. I will be sending that to you, man. We'll be live tomorrow. So you'll probably get it Monday. And here's Clement, the third baseman. First pitch is a strike changeup for Blake Snell. Vin Scully, I heard, call a game for 36 years. If baseball had a voice, his would have been it. That's right. Vin Scully, one of the best. I subbed during the wild card, and so I'm glad I did. Thank you so much, Tommy. I'm glad you're here, buddy. So it's 0-2 count here on a four-seam fastball fouled off. And Clement stepping in the box. Snell, the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. That's going to drop into left field. Left field base hit for Clement. A leadoff single for Clement here. We can't see the scoreboard. Oh, is it that small? Okay, 1 second. I don't know why is it doing that. It should be that. It should be a little bigger than that. Let me see here. Let me see here. There we go. That's a little better. Can you see a little better now? It's a lot smaller than it usually is. It is 1-0. All right, now it is Straw, the right fielder. Is that a little better? Okay. Sorry about that. Yep. Got it a little better now for you guys. Playoffs. I subbed during Game 6 of the ALCS. Oh, that was a great one too, Reggie. Appreciate you being here. If you're watching this, your famous shout out, your self outs, KL. Gotcha, KL. I see you. Trying to get to 300 likes, 777 in the house tonight. 777 from being behind. I'll take that in a heartbeat. All right, here's Straw, the 1-1. Here's the pitch. That's a foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. Here's Straw, the 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Blake Snell. The pitch. Swing and a miss. K's in the chat. Dodger fans. K's in the chat.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, We got him.
We got him, y'all. Struck him out. Struck him out. Or maybe I can see 1 second. See if I can do something else here. We do. So now here's Jimenez, the bottom of the order. He was a hero in games 5 and 6, I believe. Games 5 and 6. He was a hero in games 5 and 6. Here's Jimenez. Snellzilla. Jimenez, the shortstop. See what he can do here. The pitch. Top of the zone, 2-0. 2-0. Every time I strike out, I'll say, sit down, CeeLo. That's right, man. 2-0 count here to Jimenez. 2-0 count to Jimenez here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2-1 count. 89-mile-an-hour slider. 89-mile-an-hour slider. I missed the end of the race. Thought Cruz had it. Heim time is real. Is right. And Honeycutt got in. And Riggs is out. The pitch. That's a foul ball to the right side. Hit the like and subscribe. That's right, Tommy. Who's on first? It is, I'll tell you who's on first. It is Comment. Comment is on first. Comment is on first. Jimenez here at the home plate. You got Springer on deck. Springer on deck. Jimenez can put it in the deep shot to right field if he needed to. He can pull it hard left or hard right. Here we go. Snell comes set. Here's the pitch. Oh, did he go? Yes, he did. Jimenez goes down. Foul tip strikeout. K's in the chat, y'all. K's in the chat.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's 2 outs.
we got him.
2 outs. 2 outs. And now here's Springer, the DH. The home run king for Game 7. The hero of Game 7. And here's the pitch. There's a fly ball right field. And that's going to be an out. 3 outs. 3 outs. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? I thought it was a fly ball. But it looks like there was a play at third. Let's see what happened here on the replay. Reaches on a fielder's choice. First baseman Freddie Freeman to pitcher Blake Snell. Third baseman to Max Muncy out at third. Okay, I'm sorry. What a play by Freddie. What a play by Freddie to get Clement out at third. Wow, what a throw by Freddie. Sorry about that. I was totally wrong about that. Wow, man. What a play, Freddie. Springer reaches on a fielder's choice. First baseman Freddie Freeman to Muncy get Clement at third. Mistake number 1 by the Blue Jays. I'm still at Martinsville. I know, right, Mad Steve? I understand that. All right, so now I got to bring this down a little bit because now it doesn't work for me. Strike zone. Those have to deal. Normally, the screen is pretty big. You can see it. Why is the chat freezing? I'm not sure. Not sure why it's freezing. All right, up to bat for your Dodgers. Dodgers up to bat. It is Betts, Freeman, and Smith. Betts, Freeman, and Smith. CeeLo, you're doing great. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Betts 0 for 1, Freeman 0 for 1, and Will Smith 0 for 0 with a walk. And yep, so this is not my setting, so I'm going to go back to what it was. Go back to what it was. Yep, that's where it is. 802 in the house. Even worse knowing how good he is, and the Braves let him go. I know, right, Kelly? Yep. 261 likes, trying to get to 300. Trying to subscribe, y'all. 41,000, trying to get to 41,700. If you haven't hit that for us yet, we'd thank you for that. CeeLo, believe you're a Braves fan, but do you like country music? I know this has nothing to do with the world's. Mr. No Name, I live in Nashville, but yes, I'm a huge Kenny Chesney fan. But yeah, love country music. I'm in Nashville. I gotta love country music, right? All right, so coming out for Savage, 44 pitches, 2 innings pitched, 2 Ks, and 1 earned run. So there is that. We thank you guys for slowly coming in here. The ones that have been with us for the whole playoffs, we thank you for coming back to us, because I know there's a million people streaming this game, probably doing 3D. Everybody has their own way of doing things. So I saw Kenny in Spartanburg. Awesome. I saw him in Vegas this year. So we're going back to Vegas next year as well. We might make it a long weekend. We'll go to the San Diego race and then drive to Vegas to see Kenny 2 days later. So that's what our plan is. All right. Graham Parsons and the Flying Burrito Brothers are my favorite country band. Awesome. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. 800 folks in here. Trying to get to 300 likes if you haven't hit the likes. And here is Mookie. Mookie Betts. See what he can do here. Mookie 0 for 1. Playing shortstop. First pitch. It's a ball. 1-0 on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. I'm from California. Awesome. Detroit, Michigan from George. Good to see you, George. Here's Savage, the pitch. Top of the zone. It's strike. Caught the top of the zone. Strike 1. I just love the players and umpires just randomly popping up. Orange Viper says, yep. 1-1. 1-1 count here. The pitch. Ball high. 2-1. 2-1 counts. I'm listening to Everything Depends on My Mood. I'm from Atlanta. Patrick, go Braves. Go Braves. 2-1 count for Savage. His 48th pitch is a ball. Ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 or 3-1? I think it's 2-1. Here's Savage, comes set. Looking for Betts, the pitch. And that was 3-1 actually, and that's a walk. So leadoff walk for Mookie, and here's Freddie Freeman. 5s in the chat, Dodger fans. 5s in the chat, Dodger fans. You see those 5s. Freddie Freeman up to bat now. Freddie Freeman up to bat. I gotta turn my other stuff off here. My NASCAR stuff. First pitch is a strike to Freddie on a foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Inside for Freddie Freeman. Inside for Freddie Freeman. All right, Freddie Freeman, 1-1 count here, no outs. Back over to first. Safe. Back over to first, safe. We thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you hanging with us. Trying to get to 1,000 folks in here. Share the stream out. Tell a friend. As we're moving up in the ranks, y'all, on our the YouTube search. Here's Freddie, the 1-1. Ball. 2-1. 2-1 on a slider. 88-mile-an-hour slider. 88-mile-an-hour slider. 2-1. I used to rock only been many concerts starting with Aerosmith in 1976. Walk this way. All right, Freddie way back in the box too. Look how far back Freddie is in the box. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. 3-1. 3-1 for Freddie. Go Freddie. Freddie isn't a traitor. His agent screwed him over royally. Yes. I hate how it went down, but we still love Freddie. Savage. Set. Kicks. Deals. And another ball. That's a walk. So Savage with another walk. And now we got runners at first and second. Steven Tyler. All right. Ball 4, walk this way. That's right. All right, now it's Will Smith, who walked last time. Let's see if he pitches them differently here. Will Smith walked last time. 276 of the house, or 76 likes. Trying to get to 300 likes, y'all. Help us out with the likes. The pitch. First pitch is a ball. No, strike. Caught the bottom of the zone. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. 0-1 to Will Smith. Pitch number 56 coming up for you, Savage. He's got 2 Ks, 1 earned run. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Savage has got 3 walks on the night. $4 super chat. What about D's Lounge? Carlos, appreciate you. D's Lounge, never heard of that. I don't know what you're talking about there, but thank you so much. Everybody tell Carlos, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Here's the pitch. And that's an outside ball. It's 1-2. 1-2. We're slowly. Come on, y'all. Share the stream out. Hit the like for us. D's Lounge in Nashville. I've never heard of it. I've never been to D's Lounge, but I'll look it up and I'll go. Top of the zone, 2-2. Yeah, I've never been there, D's Lounge in Nashville. But normally we just stay on Broadway if we do. I like the second fiddle. That's my bar. I like the second fiddle because it's cool and it's chill and they play old music in there, old country music. Here's Savage, the 2-2, 3-2. Savage is getting himself in trouble. The Braves fan base still loves Freddie. That we do, Princess. Prince is back. Prince is back. Thank you so much. Yeah, we still love Freddie. He's going to be a Brave forever in our eyes. 3-2. Here we go. Smith stepping back in the box. 3-2. What is he going to do here? Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball to second. That's going to be a base hit. Base hit. They're going to go to 3. No, bases. They score. Yes, he's going to score. Safe at second. Did they score? Yes, they did. Score 2-0 Dodgers. That was a weird one. Let me watch out what happened here. It was a base hit to right. Came up throwing home. Went to second. Had Freddie in a pickle. Okay, there we go. That's what happened. All right, 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. So they got Freddie in a pickle, and Smith went to second and advances the runner. Freddie got caught, and Freddie told him to come on, come on, come on. But another bad base throwing for the Jays here. The mistake on, who was it? Clement at third when they were batting, and now this throw here. And now we have 2-0 Dodgers in the top of the third. Here's Hernandez. Top of the zone, ball. 1-1. 1-1 count here. With all due respect, we do really need a running commentary, Dean says. Well, I appreciate you, Dean. I just couldn't see what happened there. I'm trying my best doing commentary here. Here's the pitch. Ball high. And we can't show the audio. We'll get in trouble for that. They've been shutting audio down all postseason. So you're stuck with me, or I'm sure there's plenty of other people out there. Sorry about that. Doing my best. Here's the 1-1 for Savage. And that's a strike. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Right fielder Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 with a run scored. GoldenEye, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's get another one, Rocky says. Here we go. The 2-1, the pitch. Outside. It's outside. Thank you, Tommy. Hey, hey, what's up? Long legs. What's up, long legs? Long legs. Thank you so much, guys, for the kind words. All right, here's Savage. 2-2. Comes set. He kicks. He deals. And that's going to be a base hit. No. What a grab by the second baseman. And he got him. What a play. Bo Bichette playing the shift. Got to play and got him out. And Will Smith is going to run to third now. But what a play by Bo Bichette. My goodness. He was playing the shift, backhanded it, and overthrow. Wow, what a play. Thank you so much, guys. 982 in the house, trying to get to that 1,000. Trying to get to 300 likes, y'all. If you haven't hit the like button for us, please do. And subscribe. We're trying to get to 41,700. Here's Muncy. Here is Muncy now. He's 1 for 1. We got another runner 90 feet away. Any chance Dodgers win the first game? Well, they're up 2-0. They're up 2-0. All right, here's Muncy. Max at the plate. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1. 81 mile an hour splitter. What's up, KL? W the CLO in the chat. Trying to get to that 300 mark, and we are 44 likes every 100 likes. We do 44s in the chat. We honor Hammer and Hank. Here's Muncy. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. 1-2. Pound those hearts, y'all. 44s. Respect the 44s right here on the Go at CeeLo. 44s. Every 100 likes. We're at 300. Pound those hearts, y'all. Tap those hearts. Tap them, tap them, tap them. Help us out. Here's Muncy. Does not go. It's 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 counts. Best shortstop in the league. Bo the GOAT, man. I'm sure they're glad he's back. He did a great job, but he's playing second. He's not playing shortstop. And Muncy chases a bad pitch on a splitter. Struck him out. Jays fans, K's.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
K's in the chat, y'all. You tapped all my tabs. Awesome, Miss Tom. Thank you guys so much. We go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. It is 2-0 Dodgers. You should not chase bad pitches, Muncy. Jays all the way, Long Leg says. Jays all the way. Up to bat, it is Schneider, Guerrero, and Bo Bichette. Your boy Bo is back. Muncy can mash, but his batting eye needed to work there, for sure. Jays all the way. So there is your lineup. Schneider 0 for 1, Vladdy G walked. And Bo Bichette got his first hit back from being out this whole entire time. There's your lineups as well. Your box scores, if you want to check those out. Box scores. Appreciate you hanging with us tonight, y'all. CeeLo, how was NASCAR tonight? It was fun, Prince. Corey Heim won the race. Had an interesting ending to the race. Had green, white checker and all that stuff. If you guys like NASCAR, make sure you check us out. We'll have our NASCAR streams tomorrow afternoon. And go from there. So kind of like the last reach by Rodriguez in Game 7 that struck him out. Yeah, right. Exactly like that. That last reach. I never understood why batters try to reach like that, because I mean, I coached baseball for 10 years. If you're taking away your load when you're trying to reach for a ball, even if you hit it, even if you have all the power in the world, when you're reaching for a ball like that, you know, you're taking all your power away by reaching. And if you do hit it, it's not going far. So I just never understood why players try to reach for balls out there like that. So, but that's my coach CeeLo complaint right there. So, hello CeeLo, it's the World Series. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you. What's the inning? It is the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. All right. See what Schneider can do. We thank you guys. We're at the Rogers Center. They were saying those hotel rooms that look into the field in Rogers Center were going for $8,000 a night. $8,000 a night for the Rogers Center. All right, let's go into it. Here's Schneider. All streaming services are overcrowded, so this is awesome. You're welcome. Hello. You are quite welcome. I think that happened last year. Hulu went down and we like blew up. But there's a lot of people doing the game now, so we're not the only ones doing 3D anymore. It got out pretty good. I love how New Yorkers say third. Third. All right, here's Schneider stepping in the box. Here's Snell. First pitch is a ball. Snell, 44 pitches. 44 pitches. Oh, it's actually 1-1. We missed a pitch, I guess. It's 1-1. Toronto City. Ryan Reed. Ball low. That is too much money. You're right, CeeLo. I have maxed out contacted in baseball. I can hit anything. All right, you go. Bots. 2-1 count here to Schneider. Is a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 on an 86-mile-an-hour changeup. See ya. I'm not sure who that is, but see you later. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like, y'all. Trying to get to 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 41,800. 41,800. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Ball low. It's 3-2. Full count. 3 balls. 2 strikes. Tommy says, I'm from Massachusetts. Who keeps spamming the chat? That's the bots that come in here. It's from California. What's going on, Manny? Schneider here. He struck out. K's in the chat. Oh my gosh. K's in the chat. Look over one side. K's in the chat for Schneider. As he goes down. Snell gets another strikeout. That's 3.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's 3.
we got him.
Now Vladdy G with up to bat here. And the first pitch is a ball. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Ball 1-0 to Vladdy G. See those 27s in the chat, y'all. Vladdy G in the house. Strike. It's 1-1 on a changeup. Changeup. All right. There's a foul ball. It's 1-2. 1-2 now. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Pitch. Ball low. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 now. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball high again. Ball high again. It's 3-2 full count. 3-2 full count to Vladdy G. Here in Los Angeles. The pitch. That's a base hit. Left side. That's going to get past Mookie. And that's a 1-out single by Vladdy G. 1-out single by Vladdy G. 1-out single by Vladdy G. All right, CeeLo, NCAA basketball coming next week, I believe, bro. I can't wait. That's right. We'll be doing NCAA basketball. Tennessee Volunteers will probably be after we get back from the cruise, but we'll be definitely covering the Tennessee Volunteers college basketball. Looking forward to it. Here is Bo Bichette, who got a base hit last time. First pitch is a swing and strike. 1 by Bo Bichette. Trying to get to 400 likes. Trying to get to 41,800 on the subs. Sub it up, y'all. He is pretty good. He is pretty good. Second pitch, ground ball. Freddie. Back to, that's a 3-6-3 double play. 3-6-3 double play, Dodger fans. 3-6-3 double play in the house. Steven with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. We go to the top of the 4th. It is 2-0 Doyers. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. We thank you for being here. 1,100 in the house. Hit that like. Trying to get to 400 likes. But what a play by Freddie Freeman. On top of it again. 363 double play. All right, let's see who's up for your Doyers. It is going to be Kiki, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Tommy Edmond with 1 for 1, and Pot Hayes 0 for 1. Thanks for hosting this, CeeLo. You're welcome. We do this. We'll be doing this all the way through the World Series. Possibly won't be able to do it tomorrow night, as our NASCAR might be interrupting, but we'll come in after it's over. But definitely games 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully, we'll see what happens by then. But we'll be with you for the rest of the week next week, too, as well. Will we see what Wade does? I'm not very confident in his ability for North Carolina State basketball. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Appreciate Edmund having the same first name as me. There you go. There you go. And here's your lineups tonight, too, as well. For your box scores, for you guys that are doing parlays out there, there's your box scores flu as well. We got NASCAR, y'all. That's right. 1K watching. Come on, hit that like. That's right. Try to get to 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel as well. That helps out. The more we sub, the more likes we go, the more we get up in that search. Up in that search. How long do you think Savage stays in? He's probably going to go a while. He's got 71 pitches, so maybe 2 more innings. If they could get him to the 6th, if he could survive the 6th and bring in the bullpen, good possibility. If he could do the 5 innings, if he could get through 2 more innings, I think it would be okay for the Blue Jays. But Savage, game 1 starter. Blake Snell, game 1 starter. But he's got a 2-0 lead here. 2-0 lead. Boise. You enjoy, sounds like you deserve it. Mr. No Name. I like that one too, Mr. No Name. Stays until the 5th. I think so as well. What's up, bots? See, I just love the batter coming up from the ground, right? Here's Kiki. Kiki. Stepping back in there. Kiki facing Savage here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, actually, foul tipped. Strike 1. Foul tipped. 0-1. 0-1 count here. There's Savage now. Staring down Kiki. Kiki 1 for 1 with an RBI. Now another foul. 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Foul. Foul ball. Can you please say his name right? It's KK. Sorry, KK Hernandez. Thank you, Dr. KK. Kike. Kike. Sorry about that. Kike. Sorry about that. Kike. Kike up to bat. Sorry about that. Kike. Not a Dodgers fan, but thank you. Appreciate the help. I'm horrible with names. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kike went down.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
K's in the
him.
chat. Blue Jay fans. K's in the chat. K's. Now here's Tommy Edmond. Second baseman. He's 1 for 1. 1 for 1. Take a seat. Trey Savage, the right-hander, now has 4 Ks, 75 pitches. Kike just got K'd. That's right. NATO 26 here trolling. NATO 26. Tommy Edmond with a 1-1 count. First was a ball, 4-seam fastball. Second was a 4-seam fastball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The catcher's batting. That's nice. The catcher is batting. That's nice. Another pitcher getting ready. 1-2, 1 out. 1-2, 1 out. Put some mustard on that dog. Savage. His 78th pitch is a foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. Taylor, always watch the game or the race or the basketball or whatever you watch. Thank you, Match Prince. Appreciate that. Hey. Oh, cool. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tommy Edmond goes down swinging. Blue Jays, K's in the chat, y'all. K's in the chat. All right, now it's up to bat. It's Pages. Pages up to bat. Pages, take a seat in the sky, sis. Pitch. That's a fly ball, right field. Straw going back to the wall. And that's an out. That's 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Dodgers. Bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Dodgers. He took it to the wall, though. Just not enough. All right. Let's see here. Almost. Just not enough. All right, coming up for your Blue Jays in the bottom of the 4th, it's Kirk, Varsho, and Clement. Kirk, Varsho, and Clement. Good evening from Cape Coral, Florida. What's up, Eat Back Corner? Welcome back, Bark Corner. I remember you. Remember you too as well. All right, Springer. Here's your lineup. You got Kirk, Varsho, and Clement. Coming up, you got Kirk at 0 for a walk last time. Varsho 0 for 1. And Clement 1 for 1. Then you got Straw will be up next after that if he gets on. And Jimenez bottom of the order. And then you got the top of the order there for the Blue Jays with Springer again. So we'll see. Let's go Jays, Hat, and Hood. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here too. Thank you for being here. Can a Blue Jay score anything? Well, we'll see. You know them. They like to score in those late innings. We've seen that happen too. Dave says CeeLo in the chat is late game 7. Everything else was crazy. What a fun time. Oh, yeah, man. 10,000 people. We just let the chat fly. We didn't even put it on time, so we just let it go. Thank you for doing this for us. You're welcome. Xbox, you're welcome. Make sure you guys share the stream out. Trying to get to 400 likes. We're 50 away from 400. And let's see where we are on our subs. We're 41,706. Trying to get to 41,800. Help us out with that, too, as well. Where is Scott? I don't know. What Scott are you talking about? Bum, 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 bum. Hamilton, Ontario. Jason, good to see you. Jason Friday. Finley. Thank you so much, Jason Finley, for being here. Appreciate you. K's in the chat. Anytime your pitcher strikes anybody out, you're putting K's in the chat. Blake Snell back out there. 56 pitches for Blake Snell. So he's got a little less than Savage there. 3 innings pitched, 3 Ks. No earned runs. So we'll see what happens here. Is Kirk going to be facing Blake Snell here? As Snell's only allowed 4 hits. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Dodgers. No runs, 4 hits for the Blue Jays. I visited BC in 03. Nice people and a beautiful country. Yes. Victoria, British Columbia. Thank you so much, Dave, for hanging Scott. That left the channel. Oh, I don't know. All right, here we go. Back at it. Back in it. See what happens here. Plug in my phone. It's about to die. Snell facing Kirk, the catcher. He can put a double. We've seen him do some good hits in the last couple series. The first pitch is going to be a strike. Caught the outside corner. 0-1. 0-1. Is there any relation to John Kirk? I don't think so. He's small like him, though. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be foul ball to the left side. It's 0-2. 0-2. Foul ball for Kirk. Andrew Kirk. Kirk batting .222 on the season. Postseason, he's got 3 homers, 7 RBIs. 3 homers, 7 RBIs for Kirk. Here's the pitch for Snell. And that's another foul ball back to the backstop. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Question, When there is a double play, you say 3 numbers. What do they mean? They're based on their position. So a 3 is first baseman, 6 is a shortstop. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball. So pitcher is 1, 2 is catcher, 3 is first baseman, 4 is second baseman, 5 is third baseman, 6 is shortstop, and then 7 is left, 8 is center, and 9 is right field. There's a long foul upper deck there for Kirk, and it's still 1-2. 1-2 count, 1,200 in the house. Thank you for hanging out with us, guys. Thank you for subbing too. Y'all sub up, hit the sub button for us. Here's the 1-2. The pitch. Fouled off again. 1-2. Foul. Checking in from Island Arctic Circle. Wow, Arctic Circle. Christy, thanks for being here. All the way to the Arctic Circle tonight. We're all over the world for sure tonight on the Go at CeeLo. Here is the 1-2. Did not chase that one. It's 2-2 in the dirt. It's a ball. 2-2 now. 2-2. What's up, John? John lurking, watching. Thanks, John, for encouraging those likes earlier in the stream. I appreciate you, man. Are you watching the game as TV? I'm not really watching. There's a fly ball. Right field. That's going to bounce in the corner. That's going to... What did I just say about Kirk? He could put it to the wall quickly. But there's almost looking for a double there, but a base hit, a leadoff single by Kirk, the catcher, as Hernandez got it back in time. But man, I told you he could hit the ball. Now, how many times have we seen him hit it in the corner like that and get a double? But Hernandez was ready, and he brought it in. So Kirk gets a base hit. And now here is Varsho. Varsho up to bat with a runner at first. Here's a pitch. That's a fly ball, deep center field, way back. It is gone. Blue Jays tie it up at 2. Varsho with his 3rd postseason home run. It's tied up at 2. Varsho ties it up. All right, here's Clement. Clement here up to bats. Varsho, the game 1 hero so far, tying this sucker up at 2. Wow, what a hit. What a hit. All right, Clement now up to bat here. There's a fly ball, center field, shallow center field, and Pages is going to get that one. And that's 1 down. So a 2-run shot by Varsho, making it 2-2. Finally getting to Snell. CeeLo's channel only. Thank you so much, Diane. And In Disguise, thank you so much for the kind words. 1,300 in the house. We're trying to get to 1,500 in the house. Tap those hearts, y'all. That's how we share the stream out. I don't know how it works, but tap those hearts. That's a foul ball. Foul ball. Who's next at bat? It is Jimenez, the bottom of the... Oh, Straw. Straw up to bat. Miles Straw up to bat here. Straw, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. That's a lined to left field. Hernandez got him. 2 down. 2 down. Kike with the line out. Straw lines out, and there's 2 down. Now here's Jimenez. He could put it out of the stadium in a second. We've seen him do it. When the Blue Jays get going, the bottom of the order is strong. But that was a left center. Nice play by Kike. Now here's Jimenez. First pitch is a ball in the dirt on a curveball. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0 count. 1-0. Jimenez Had a couple home runs in this postseason. Fouled off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Trying to get to 400 likes. We're at 370. Help us out. Trying to get to 400 likes. Struck out in the second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That was a lazy swing. That was a lazy swing. All right, now it is Jimenez back in the box. The Blue Jay fans coming alive here. Trying to get to Snell. 72nd pitch for Snell. It's a ball. 2-2. 2-2 to Jimenez. Jimenez should preserve his clutchness for the ninth, right? He's been clutch in that bottom of the zone, that caboose 9 hole. Here's Snell. The pitch. Did he get him? Oh, yeah, he did. Struck him out.
Got him!
Ladies and
Jays in
gentlemen,
the chat.
we got
Frozen
him.
pizzas. Frozen pizzas. Jimenez called out on strike. Dodger fans. K's in the chat. Oh, got him on that slider too. Woo! Kohler, what's going on? I think that's his name. Try not to cuss in the chat. We don't want to delete you. Try not to cuss in the chat, but I see you over there. Appreciate you being here. So new pitcher, Savage is done. Savage is done, and Flaherty is the new pitcher. Flaherty is the new pitcher. So we'll look at his final score. What's up, Butterfly? Good to see you. Pizza Hut makes for excellent cold pizza, especially if it's thin crust. I like Pizza Hut thin crust pizza. Have a seat, sir. That's right. Savage is done. Yes, Savage is done. Fred Savage. Fred Savage. All right, let's see here. Let me move my stuff up here. I don't like it being in my face sometimes when I strain up. Let's take a look at who's up to bat here first, though. For your Dodgers, it's going to be Ohtani. Betts, and Freeman. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Lardy doesn't throw very hard, but he locates well. I hope Kirkering is getting therapy. We'll see. And then also, Vesvia is not with this team either. He left the team for some personal reasons. So Vesvia is not with the Dodgers either. Can I swear? No, you can't swear. We'll have to delete you because YouTube doesn't like that. And we're a fan-friendly interactive chat. We don't allow that in our chat. So you can say, other cuss words like damn, stuff like that. That's okay. But we try not to cuss in our chat. This is a fan-friendly interactive chat. So we sorry about that. You can only say cuss words like Yankees. There you go, Tommy. That's funny. All right. Show up to bat here. See what he can do. Show up to bat. Well, Vladdy averages more than Ohtani. Yeah, Ohtani since the Asian represent. Go Ohtani, it says. Go Ohtani. Please can you say my name? And if you see this, please say 6'7", Jay says. 6'7". 6'7". My God, that's funny. All right, 1,200 in the house. Let's go. Show up to bat. 17s. Let me see those 17s. 17s. Oh, Tani. Up to bat here. Show. CeeLo, I haven't cussed in chat, only in my house. There you go. And show. Here is Flaherty's first pitch against Show. And it's a strike. 0-1. Caught the top of the zoner. Coach, what is up? Coming in clutch with those 17s. Coach, what's going on? And you say my name, Cohen. Cohen, is that it? Cohen? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Flaherty coming in here. See what he can do here. 0-2. 0-2 here to Ohtani. Ohtani taking a timeout. Jay, what's up? I see you too as well. Jay. Thank you. There you go. That's fine. Yep. That's fine. You should not chase bad pitches, Ohtani. Here's the pitch. Ball outside on a sweeper. Did not chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Give Bubble Blush a shout out, Jay says. Here's the 1-2. Polarity comes set to Ohtani. The pitch. Ball outside. Outside. 2-2 count here to Ohtani. How many views do we got so far? We're at 17,000. We also joined the game late. Here's the pitch. Oh, frozen pizzas to Ohtani.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Man,
we got him.
got him. Ohtani gets caught looking. Anytime a batter gets caught looking, right here, we're putting pizzas in the chat, y'all. Pizzas in the chat. Now here's Mookie. 50s in the chat, y'all. 50s in the chat. I see you hitting those hearts, y'all. Thanks so much, y'all. Anytime a batter gets frozen at the plate, we're putting pizzas in the chat. Jordan versus Wayne Gretzky. Well, that's a good matchup, Magic. Here we go. Mookie. Ball. 2-0. So we're fighting back and suck it, Ohtani. There you go. Dallas fighting back. Fighting back. Here's Mookie. The pitch. Ooh, caught the zone. 2-2. Caught the zone. I don't know if that was 2-1 or 2-2. I'm not sure if it was 2-1 or 2-2 here. So you got me wanting some pizza now. That's right. There, now that's 2-2. Sorry, caught the top of the zone. That's 2-2. 2-2 here to Mookie. Who you want to win? I didn't really pick something like. Thank you, Jay. I didn't really pick a win, but I thought the Dodgers would win tonight, but I didn't see the spread or anything. I thought with Blake Snell pitching, they'd win, but they got to him. There's a base hit up the middle. Mookie's going to get a base hit. A one-out single for Mookie Betts. Mookie, welcome to CeeLo Nation. Mookie Betts. I'm around Lloyd. I'm quad modding. I have 4 channels doing the game. That's funny. Quad modding. She's got like 4 monitors going at the same time. Now here's Freddie. Freddie. Let's see him redeem. Freddie. Let's go. Freddie Freeman. First pitch is a ball. Held his swing there. 1-0 on a 90-mile-an-hour cutter. 90-mile-an-hour cutter. It's 1-0. Freddie stepping back in the box. He's way back in the box, too. Here's the pitch. Strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. You doing this from vacay CeeLo? No, I'm in the studio. In the studio at the house. Everybody's will see CeeLo and Sam are taking all mods to Alani. That's right. And so we're doing. We're taking you on a cruise with us. You can enjoy the vlogs. Here's the pitch. Freddie does not go. Oh, foul? It hit his bat? Okay. Hit his bat. It's 1-2. That's in the zone, Freddie. Don Mattingly. Yeah, he's actually in a World Series game again. We're even getting the 3,000 hits. We'll see. Here's Freddie. 1-2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. It's still 1-2. 1,400 in the house. We're at 400 likes. Every 44 likes, well, every 100 likes, we respect the 44s. Let me see. It's time. Bots, if you're going to be here, you got to respect the 44s as well. 44s, respect the 44 every 100 likes. Thank you, guys. Let's see them. 44s. 44s. Here's the 1-2 for Freddie. Polarity coming in relief of Savage. We'll give you the final line score in the middle of the inning. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Foul again. Popped up. Foul again. Bum, 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 bum. 1-2, 1 out. Freddie stepping in the box. What an at-bat here. 16th pitch for Flaherty. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Wow. Bad pitch. Don't swing, Freddie. Did Donna Baseball ever play in the World Series? Oh. How many mods we got here tonight? We got Miss Tom, Richard, Jake, Dallas every once in a while. We got Coach here as well. So we're under control. And we got John lurking in the wings. There's a fly ball, right center field. And Varsho, who was the hero last inning, gets him out. And back to first is Mookie. But what an at-bat for Freddie Freeman. I think it was nine pitch at-bat for Freddie. And now Will Smith, the catcher, he's 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. So fly ball back to the warning track. Freddie took it back. But just not enough. Not enough. We got a lot of mods watching here. Lots of mods. Lloyd's here too as well. Sorry about that. Lloyd's one of our mods too. How old am I? Old enough to know better. Old enough to know better, Jay. So we got a new pitcher. New pitcher, mound visit. And Flaherty's going to be done. Sir Anthony Dominguez is the new pitcher who's going to face Will Smith. So what we can do really quick is take a look at the lineups. Let's see your pitching. Let's see your final line score for you Savage. You Savage, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 5 Ks. For you Savage, 4 innings pitched. Flaherty, he's responsible for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts at first base. But if he does get out of this inning, 2 third innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 K. So there is that. And still Snell is still out there, so we'll look at his final line score if they pull him. But let's get to 500 likes. We're trying to get to 500 likes, y'all. Freddie can get 3,000 hits if he plays 4 more years, more seasons. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. And then he'll retire a Brave. He'll retire a Brave. But this is the pitcher cam, y'all. You can watch this as well, just like you're watching a game on TV. This is the pitcher cam. We show the batter cam. You've seen the strike zone cam. You've shown the aerial cam. Lots of cameras on this MLB Game Day 3D. I like this to kind of just see how the pitcher looks before he comes in the game here. So, see that Babylon Bee article? WNBA players promise they aren't saving points. They're just suck at basketball. Has Ohtani hit? Yes, he has. Ohtani is... let's see, Ohtani tonight is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, but he could strike at any moment. 2 for 3 with strikeouts, so let's go. Hit the like button if you should be at 1,000 by now. Exactly, Jay. That's right. Hit that like button for us. Trying to get to 1,000 likes. Subscribe to as well. Trying to get to 41,750. 41,750, and Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to be facing Will Smith here. See if he can get out of this inning here. Dominguez comes set, the pitch. And that's a fly ball, right field. Straw's going to get out of this. They're going to get out of this inning. Straw makes the play, and that's 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. What a 1 pitch out. Great job there by the pitcher for the Blue Jays. All right, Springer, Schneider, and Vladdy G coming up for your Blue Jays in the bottom of the 5th. And here is your lineups too as well. You're just watching. This is MLB Game Day 3D based on the Google StatCast cam at Rogers Center. It tracks baseball speed, player movement, and bat speed. Puts it in on a program, puts it back in there, and this is what you get. So thank you guys for hanging with us. You're multitasking too as well. Dallas is multitasking. Lots of mods out there multitasking tonight. But we're doing pretty good. I'm pleased considering how many folks are out there. 1,400 in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. Top of the order, boys. Let's do this. The dad says, "What's up, the dad? Good to see you, man." Bots. I wish the bots could subscribe when they come in. That would be awesome. Even many times the bots have come in here, but my mods are on top of it, y'all. Just hit those, just hide them. Just hide them, just like that. There you go, butterfly. Thank you. All right, here we go. Thank you, Ryan Contreras. Thank you so much, Ryan, for subbing. Appreciate that. We're at 41,718, trying to get to 41,750. So hit that subscribe. Hello from Guatemala. What's the score? It is 2-2. 2-2 is the score. 2-2. 2-2 is the score. 2-2. Where's the link? Brittany, what type of link? We don't show the game. You can't show the game, but this is like watching the game. MLB Game Day 3D. We totally appreciate you, CeeLo. Tommy, thanks for being here. Can I block the bots? You cannot. You're not a mod. But we get rid of them pretty quick. Yo, I'll get you to 500. Trust. I'll help you. 41,000 guys. Lock it in. There you go, Jay. Help us out, buddy. Help us out. Jay's going to help us out. 448 on the likes. Trying to get to 500. Thumbs working that hard. Thank you, buddy. Like a fry cook working the grill, man. Coach, man, you're the best. I see you. I see you, dude. I see it's working. I don't know what it does, but it's working for sure. It is working. Hey, thank you for your narration of the game, dude. Greetings from Mexico. Awesome. Blah, what's going on? Appreciate you being. What part of Mexico you from? And let's see here. Shoot, we need a wrestling game for CeeLo. The bots are just your fans from India saying hello, right? That's right. For sure. For sure. Now here's top of the order. As Dad said, man, top of the order, boys. Got to go here. Springer, the Game 7 hero. He steps in the box facing Snell again. Snell, his 74th pitch is going to be a ball outside. It's a ball, 1-0. Snell maybe last a couple more innings here. We'll see. As the Dodgers have been trusting their bullpen. Here's the pitch. There's a base hit. Springer singles on a line drive to left field. And that's a one out. No, it's a leadoff single by Springer. Springer with a single for Springer here. The 1903 World Series were the cheapest, I believe. Single for George Springer. Now here's Schneider. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Schneider playing left field. You're welcome, Jason. You are quite welcome. Here we go. Schneider here. The pitch. First pitch is a ball in the dirt. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Ochi the best, man. Hitting those hearts. Tap those hearts, y'all, if you know where they're at. Tap those hearts for us. Help Coach hit those hearts. He's been working that thumb. Help us out, y'all, with those hearts. Hearts, not hearts. There's the pitch. And it's a called strike, 1-1. 85-mile-an-hour strike. Changeup. So curveball, changeup. Let's see what he goes with again here. Snell with the off-speed stuff. Does he throw a fastball? What does Snell throw here? Here's the pitch. And that is a ball. Another off speed is a curveball. 81 mile an hour in the dirt. It is 2-1. 2-1. 1,500 in the house. Thanks so much for hanging with us, y'all. 470 on the likes. Trying to get to 500. Trying to get to 500. I'm listening to a boring college right now, but I'm secretly listening to your stream in my ear. Awesome, Victor. Awesome, Victor. Hope you're paying attention too. Let's get to 500 likes, y'all. Help us out with that. Subscribe to the channel as well. Help us out. More World Series coverage coming. R.A. Dickey won a Cy Young. A lot of people said, actually, funny fact, we went to school, crosstown rivals. He went to MBA, and I went to another school. But a lot of people said he looks the same as me, R.A. Dickey. Back over to first. Got to meet R.A. Dickey. Got to talk to him as well. But great pitcher one time for the Blue Jays. R.A. Dickey. Here's Snell. 2-2 count. They tried to pick him off over there at first. Springer. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, he fouled it off. He fouled it off. Sorry, 2-2. 2-2. In Yellowstone. Awesome, Brielle. Thank you for being here. Surprised you have signal. You must have a satellite or whatever they call it. internet connection in Yellowstone. That's pretty cool. 2-2 here, 1,600 in the house. It's slowly growing. Coach is working his butt off there on those thumbs. I owe you a bunch of drinks when we meet in December, Coach. There is a ground ball. Muncie, 6-5. That's a 5-4-3. Did he get him? 5-4-3. Schneider grounds to a double play. 5-4-3 in the house, y'all. 5-4-3. That's Muncie to Edmond to Freeman. 5-4-3 double play. 5-4-3 double play for your Dodger fans. 5-4-3 in the chats. And now here's Vladdy G. Vladdy G. What Vladdy can do here. Called it. There you go, Rocky. Now Vladdy G steps in the box, and his first is a swing and strike. 0-1. 0-1, swing and strike. 0-1. Vladdy G, the pitch. Ooh, called strike. Got the top of the zone. It's 0-2. 0-2. 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Vladdy. That is a ground to second base. Edmond throws it to first. And that's 3. That's a 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 4-3. Tommy Edmond 4. Freddie Freeman 3. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. All right, CeeLo, what's the line on Snell now? I'll give you the Snell line here in just a second. But man, Tommy Edmond was playing that ball off the grass there, and he was there to get it. Well, that's good. So here is your Dodgers in the top of the 6th. Dodgers top of the 6th. Hernandez, Muncie, and Hernandez. Hernandez 0-for-2 with a strikeout. Muncie 1-for-2 with a strikeout. And Kike 1-for-2 with a K and an RBI. CeeLo, you're behind on my TV. Wow, I should be ahead of you, not behind you. You must be on like Xfinity or something. I'm watching on YouTube TV and it's behind on Fox on my 3D. So some of y'all are behind, some of you are not. 490 in the chat, trying to get to 10 more to 500. 10 more to 500. 10 more to 500. 10 more to 500. This is behind. Please don't call the game in advance. Yeah, this is, if we're behind, don't do any spoilers unless you hear it from me. This is where we're playing it right here. This is what I'm watching. What the heck was that? What's out of that? Let's go, Jays. I was here for 40K sub. Let's go 50K. That's right, Jay. Let's do it. I already bought the 50K prizes, too, already. One of them actually is going to be a prize. The other one probably going to go to our members. Speaking of, Tim Wakefield also had a wicked knuckler. Yeah, Tim Wakefield, he had an awesome knuckler as well. Just like, I'm Not Bro. Prince is back. Says I'm not bro. All right, Prince is not doing that. Yeah, he hasn't been doing that. So yeah, just a reminder, if anybody is ahead of us, don't call the game unless you hear it from us first. 1,500 in the house. Phil Negro had the best knuckler. Phil Negro, yes, another big name. And we'll give you the final line score on when he comes back out. Hopefully he's coming back out. So I'm sure Snell's coming back out here. How many strikeouts for Snell? Let's just tell you. Blue Jays have 4. He has 4 strikeouts. What's up, Snowman? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, Snowman. Keep up the good work, man. Keep it up every day. I know you do it every day for your morning show. Keep it up. Make sure you check out my man, Snowman. He does a show every morning, y'all. A sports show every morning. So make sure you check out my man, Snowman, over there. Snowman Media. Oh, Tiff, what's up? What is going on in this awesome chat? World Series is full swing. Every pun intended. That's right, Tiff. What's up, Tiff? Everybody say hi to Tiff as you're in here. Turn that off. What the hell? There we go. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Is it 0-2? No, he's not 0-2 already. Here's Hernandez up to bat here. Dominguez. First pitch is second pitch is a ball. It's 1-1. 1-1 here, Dominguez. Hernandez 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice, a ground out, and a run scored. 1-1. Ball low, 2-1. Go Jays, go Mother Russia. Joe, what's up? Phil, what did I just hear? There's a knuckle. Phil Negro. The pitch. Fouled off. Fouled off. Fouled off. 2-2. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, Nash. Hash. You're welcome, Hash. Can't get over all these small names. The YouTube thing. I about fell over laughing. Uncle Rick. Gotta love him. Asked if the playoffs were still coming up soon. Had to go. Here's the pitch. Oh, he caught him looking, struck him out. Hernandez is not happy. Caught him looking. Pizza's in the chat, y'all.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Frozen pizzas. Frozen pizzas. Hernandez was not happy. All right, now here is Max Muncy, the third baseman. Steps in the box. Dominguez comes set. The pitch. That's a ball outside. 1-0 on a 98-mile-an-hour sinker. 98-mile-an-hour sinker. 98-mile-an-hour sinker here. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. 2-0 to Muncy. 2-0 to Muncy. 1 out here. 2-0. Here's the pitch. That's a pop-up infield fly. Third baseman hits it to another third baseman. Clement gets it out of foul territory. And that is 2 outs. 2 outs now. 2 outs. 2 outs. First province getting cooked. Canada. Do you remember me from earlier in the season? Thomas. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Welcome back, Thomas. Here's Kike. Kike Hernandez. Kike Hernandez up to bat. Dominguez comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, actually, foul tip that one. Foul. 0-1. 0-1. Got him. That's right. Got him. It's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. It's 1-1. 1-1. Who am I going for? I thought the Dodgers would win tonight because of Snell pitching, but Varsho had another say for that, tying it up at 2 here. Snell's been lights out every time he pitches. The pitch. The swing and strike 2, 1-2. Kike is gonna step out of the box here. Think about this, down 2 strikes. Charleston, South Carolina in the house. What's up, Hash? Hernandez thinking about it. Steps back in the box. 1-2. Thank you for subbing 2 Feathers. I love that. That's a good name. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him.
we got him.
All right. Kike goes down swinging. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's tied up at 2. Mid-6th. All right. Bo Bichette, Kirk, and Varsho coming up for your Blue Jays. Got him, Barry says. You guys like that strikeout sound? All right. Time to ice the thumb out. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. That's crazy. It's still doing that. Go Jays, go. Carl says, welcome in, Carl. Let's see what anybody else here. K's in the chat. That's right. Anytime your pitcher strikes anybody, you're putting those K's in the chat, y'all. Bichette, 1 for 2 tonight. Kirk, 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And Varsho, 1 for 2, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. $20 super chat. You're the best at play-by-play. Go Dodgers. Law Firm, thanks so much. Everybody tell Law Firm, thanks so much for the super chat of $20. Appreciate that, buddy. Thanks so much. Appreciate the love tonight, guys. All right, so one new member tonight, $20 in super chats. We're at 515. Let's do it again. Every 100 likes, we're honoring Hammer and Hank. We're halfway to 1K. 500 likes, y'all. 500 likes. Let's do it. 500 likes here on the channel. We'll see 44s in the chat, y'all. 44s. 44s in the chat. As the Hammer and Hank Aaron, the real MVP, the real home run king on our channel right here. 44s in the chat. All right, so let's take a look at Savage. Snell's coming back out there. And Snell's line, Lloyd, is 84 pitches, 5 innings pitched, 4 Ks, and 2 earned runs. So Snell back out there at 84 pitches in the bottom of the 6th. Probably going to go 7 possibly. And then let's see what happens with the bullpen. But Snell facing Bo Bichette. Snell facing Bo Bichette here. Thank you guys for the love with the 44s. 1,600 in the chat. We appreciate you. Does it work if I hit the hearts? Let's see if it works. I want to tap these things. Thanks, CeeLo. You're welcome, Jay. Thanks for being here. Tiff dropping those 44s. CeeLo Nightmare. Touch them all, Joe. Touch them all, Joe. Oh, my God. Yep. I'm telling you. Crazy stuff with that. Carlos Delgado and Joe Carter. Let's go, Johnny says. Oh, don't remind me of Joe Carter, man. Epic blast for Bobby Thompson. Here's Bo Bichette. Snell looking at Bo Bichette. First pitch is a ball low. 1-0. 1-0. I guess the analysts were right about the Jays having the better bullpen. Dodgers clearly don't want to use theirs. I guess they're afraid to. The pitch. Wing it. Nope. Ball. Check swing. Didn't go. 2-0. Check swing. Didn't go. 2-0. Tap those hearts, y'all. Help us out with the likes and sub. We're trying to get to 41,750. Help us out with the likes and sub. Here's the pitch. Ball low again. It's 3-0. Full count. 3-0 full count. Pitcher's got a rubber arm. 3-0. 3-0. Loving Snell for us right now. He's keeping y'all in the game, too. The pitch. Ooh, caught the outside corner. 3-1. I love the Pink Floyd money sound effect after a strikeout. Yep. Cha-ching. Thanks again for your amazing commentary. You were born to do this. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. That's another foul ball. 10, 12 plus years of coaching baseball and softball helps out a lot. So Bo Bichette here. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. Snell, the pitch. And that's a ball high. That's a leadoff walk. Leadoff walk. Tell him, Steven Tyler. I said, tell him, Steven Tyler. Rosemary, thanks so much for the prayers. CeeLo, thank you so much. All right, so Steven Tyler says, walk this way, Bo Bichette. So Bo Bichette. Now here's Kirk. He could do some damage. We've seen Kirk. He put it in the right field wall last time up and got a single. Hernandez was on top of it, though. Let's see what happens. Pinch run. Oh, actually, it's going to be Isaiah Keener is going to be the pinch runner for Bo Bichette. And here's Kirk. The pitch. That's a base hit to the right side. Defender was playing back. And Keener's going to go all the way to third. We got runners at the corners. Runners at the corners here. Bo Bichette driving in the winning run. But there is runners at the corners now. And man, oh man. Blue Jays threatening here. And we're going to have a mound visit. Will Smith's going to come out here and talk to Snell. Isaiah Keener. When Kane talking about some wrestling move stuff in the chat. Kirk is the man. So, man, Kirk is doing great. 2 big hits. 2 big hits. So we got runners now at, I'm sorry, I thought he went to third. So we got runners at first and second. I thought he went to third, but he did not. He held up. It looked like he went there. So Snell staying in this game. Snell's staying in this game. He's going to pitch the Varsho, who hit the 2-run blast off of him last time. Could the Blue Jays open this up right here? Could the Blue Jays open them up? There you go, dropping those Blue Jays. There you go. There you go. If I'm alert. Here we go. Runners at first and second. It's Varsho up to bat. Snell comes set. The pitch. Outside ball. Outside ball, 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, 2-0. 2-0. Varsho. Just like Fenway, sweet Caroline. It's a slobber knocker. 1,800 in the house, trying to get to 2,000 in the chat, y'all. Trying to get to 2,000, trying to get to 600 likes. Swing and a miss for Varsho, fouled it off. Got a contact on that one on a curveball. 79-mile-an-hour curveball. 79-mile-an-hour curveball. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, boom, boom. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, boom, boom. Here's Varsho. Hit the homer last time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Trying to get to 600 likes. Hit that subscribe. Trying to get to 41,750. Snell comes set. The pitch. Fouled off. It's still 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 to Varsho. 551 likes. Thank you, Butterfly. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. It's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We had 10K in the chat in Game 7. Yeah, we did. We did. We had a great time. My man, CeeLo, what up? What's up, William Buckeye? What's going on, William? Good to see you. Here's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul again. Foul again. Boys in the jungle. So we get to 2,000 folks here. Let's go. 2,000. Let's go. Help us out. The only way the Dodgers win the World Series is if they bring back Kirk Gibson out of retirement. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field, foul. Pulled it again. Thanks for the sub, Cindy. Cindy R, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, Cindy. Trying to get to 600 likes. Varsho, the center fielder, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Here's the pitch. Oh, he plunked him. Oh, my goodness. He plunked Varsho. Oh. Oh. Varsho gets plunked. We got bases loaded. Loaded them up for Blake Snell. Let me see this hit. Oh, gosh. Thank goodness for his helmet. Thank goodness for his helmet. Told you Snell was throwing all over the box. So is this going to be it for Snell? Yes, it is. And there we go. Mound visit time. Snell is gone. Emmett Sheehan is going to come in for your Dodgers. Another mound visit. Last chance for Snell. Dodger fans, he did a good job tonight. 2 runs, 8 hits allowed, no errors. Let me see those claps in the chat. Blake Snell does not get the decision unless, well, he will not get the decision now. So Blake Snell, let me see those claps in the chat for Blake Snell. Claps in the chat. Here we go. Good job, Blake Snell. As now the Dodgers turn the bullpen over to them. Bottom of the 6th. We got no outs. Bases loaded. Beat LA. Beat LA. Dirty Dodgers. Dirty Dodgers. Thank you so much for subbing, Greg. Appreciate you, Greg. Thanks so much for being here. Trying to get to 8 more likes, 8 more subs to 41,750. 2,100 in the house now. Thanks so much, guys. You were thinking about Jerry Springer's show today. 571 likes. Snell can get the loss. He can get the loss if the Blue Jays score here. But new pitcher Emmett Sheehan. Snell can smell the loss. Oh boy. Let's go Blue Jays. Grand Slam coming up, Mister says. We'll see. Home run time, Manny says. Thanks for the Grand Slam, Sheehan. Interesting pitcher for the Dodgers called here. Very interesting call here. I'm sure Vespi would be the one they'd be going to normally, but he is not with the team. I would say Vespi would have been in this position right here. The Dodgers are hurting with the one less pitcher. We got bases loaded. And here we go. And it is Clement, the third baseman. He's 1 for 2. First pitch, swinging, foul to the left side. Thank you, Dean. And thank you, Ryan, for subbing. Appreciate you. Trying to get to 41,050. Then we'll go to 800. 41,800 after that. We'll do it 50 subs in increments there. Bottom of the 6th, bases loaded, no outs. Can he get him out of this jam here? The pitch, and that's a base hit. Base hit, that's going to score 1, and that's it. Jays take the lead. All right, so giving up, that goes towards Snell now. And now here we go. It's pinch hitter Lucas. Pinch hitter Nathan Lucas replaces Miles Straw. We got Lucas now. Raphael, thank you so much. And Slip Shank, thanks so much for the subs. So Lucas is the new pinch hitter for Miles Straw. So Straw ends the night 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And here's Nathan Lucas now. As they're getting all their other guys out. That was better against the lefties. You're not going to call that, Mississippi Queen says. So 0-1 count here for Lucas. Sheehan comes set, the pitch. Fouled off. 0-2. 0-2. Unless that was 0-1. I think it was 0-1. Here we go. Go Birds, Slipshake says. 0-1. The pitch. Fouled off. It's 0-2. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Thank you for subscribing, y'all. We're goal of 41,750. Trying to go to 41,800 now. 41,800. The Dodgers could win the World Series if Ohtani pitched every game. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. Ball high. Ball high. Here we go. A pitch. Inside. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Two-two. Sorry. 2-2 for Lucas now. 2-2. I do apologize about that. 2-2. Lucas. The pitch. Fouled off. It's still 2-2. 2-2. Curve this ball. 2-2. Bird hit by Salt Rock. Hit that like, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Trying to get to 600 likes. 2,500 in the house. MLB Game Day 3D Crispy. That's right, Jake. Looking good tonight. Here's the 2-2. Outside ball. 3-2 now. On a four-seam fastball. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. On the outside of the zone. Did not hit. Need a double play hit to third, Lloyd says. Need a double play hit to third. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Thank you for Just Peachy. I love that name. The pitch. That's a pop fly. Left side. It's going to be out of play. Foul ball. Name is Luke's. I've heard him call. Sask. I've heard him called Lucas. I've heard the media call him Lucas. That's why I call him that. Great channel. Found you last year. Continue the good work. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Is it Lucas or Luke? Lucas. Luke's or Lucas? I've heard the media say Lucas. It's pronounced Lucas. Luke's actually. Okay. Sheehan comes set. The pitch. Ooh. Inside. Inside, and he walked him. And the runner's going to score 4-2. Four to 2 now, Jays. 4-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's Luke the Kook. Art says Luke the Kook. Okay. Luke the Kook. First pitch is a foul. It's Lucas, but it's spelled Luke's. Okay. Here's the pitch. Fouled again, Jimenez. He could be a hero again, too, as well. Thank you so much for that sub 7. And Just Peachy and Dwight, thanks so much for the subs, y'all. Trying to get to 41,800 now. Walk this way. That's right. Oh, we forgot to do that too. Walk this way. 0-2 count here. Sheehan comes set. The pitch. Ooh, did not go. Did not go. It's 1-2. Probably the worst decision putting in this guy. Out of all their pitchers that they could have put in, they put this guy in, which, if this is the problem, the Dodgers are in a heart if they get to these pitchers. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a base hit to the right side. That's going to score another run and another base hit for Jimenez. The Dodgers up 5-2 now. Wow. Oh, man. Man. Dodgers find themselves down 5-2. A mound visit. Are they getting rid of them? Who are these no-name pitchers playing for the Dodgers? If you want to win it all, put in your dang best players, bro. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Why'd they go with this guy? What is Roberts thinking here? This is interesting. Why are they doing it? And now it's the top of the order. Springer. Bases loaded again. Could he do a grand slam? Who knows? Here's Springer now. The pitch. It's a base. Oh, great. Just got him. At home. Wow. Springer grounds into a force out. Shortstop Mookie Betts to catcher Will Smith. And he throws it. I was watching on the 3D. It was kind of messed up. But Mookie throws it home and gets one out. One out. Great play by Mookie there to throw it home and gets out Clement at home. And now naked Lucas to third, Jimenez to second, and Springer to first. My gosh. What a good play, though, for Mookie and Will Smith to be on top of that. And now here is another one. Barger. He can put it in the stands. All of these bench players for the Blue Jays coming alive now that Snell is out of there. That lefty. All in here now. I saw a guy that says the Jays get to the Dodgers bullpen, they win, and it's looking like it right now. And there goes Sheehan. He has not had a good job, but they're going to do a new pitcher here. Banda for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda, the new pitcher for your Dodgers. New pitcher for your Dodgers. Suck it, Dodgers. There you go, Dallas. Everyone automatically assuming Dodgers were going to cruise through the series, Jimmy says. Say no, Bichette is done for the game, and his replacement doesn't count as a run. Bichette is done, and I'm not sure how they score that. He was pinch run. Keener pinch run for him, so I'm not sure how that works. I'm sure he gets credit for the run scored, not Bo Bichette. It's only game one, but it's a start. Banda gonna throw a grand slam out here. 600 likes, let's do it. 44s every 100 likes. We honor Hammer and Hank. We're at 600 likes. We're trying to get to that 1,000 like mark. 44s in the chat, y'all. Let me see those 44s in the chats as we honor Hammer and Hank. We honor Hammer and Hank every 100 likes on our channel. CeeLo, why did you pick? Who did you pick to win this year? I really thought the Dodgers had a better pitching staff. I really thought that Snell was going to cruise through the Blue Jays. I was wrong. They ousted Snell, and now the bullpen is falling big time. But it's the first game of the series, y'all, so we'll see what happens here. But someone said Dodgers in 6. Anything can happen here. Ohtani's the worst pitcher, Manny says. Ohtani's the worst pitcher. Rigged game with that last pitcher, Sheehan says. Our rigged game with that last pitcher, Davin says. All right. Interesting way of doing things here. Interesting way. Blue Jays have the momentum right now. Yeah, when they get the momentum, it is tough. But Banda, the new pitcher, see what he can do against Barger. Barger now be in, replacing Schneider. I guess Schneider was playing left. I bet Barger goes to right. And I bet they put, who was playing right field? I bet they put Lucas in left after this next inning. Here's Barger. First pitch is a foul. Second pitch is a foul. It's 1-1. 1-1. Thank you for subscribing, Jeff. We're trying to get to 41,800. Thanks so much for the subs. Appreciate you guys. 41,800. Barger. Rookie pitcher's doing very good. Imagine how nervous he must be. There's Banda. I'd say it's good to wear out the bullpen, but They're being so damn generous right now. Barger, that's a fly ball, right field. That's a grand slam. Barger takes it deep. It's gone. Grand slam for Barger. And this is blown open 9-2. Whoa. I told you he could take it deep. Barger with the grand slam. Someone called it. Wow. Oh. Jason, thanks for the sub. Otani cried. Dodgers surprise. Blue Jays. Barger comes in and takes a grand slammy. Wow, 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 y'all. Unbelievable. 9-2 Blue Jays. Who would have thought this in the bottom of the 6th? Dodgers taking it to the craziness. Barger comes off the bench with a grand slam. He clears the bases. And now they got to face Vladdy G. It doesn't get any easier. This team can hit. Deep fly ball to right field. Wow. That's crazy. All right. 656 likes, trying to get to 700. Y'all hit that like for us. Trying to get to 700. Great game tonight by the Blue Jays. The bats have come alive since Snell came out. And Vladdy G with a fly ball to center field. That's going to hit. That's going to drop. And Vladdy G with a base hit. Does he try to go to second? No. Vladdy G with a base hit. Oh my goodness. Vladdy G now with a base hit. Who's your daddy, Otani? Vladdy. There you go, Fama. All right, here's Keener. A pinch hit run for Bo Bichette. So Bo Bichette is out of this game. So this is the lineup now that won the ALCS. This guys that are in the lineup now is the ones that destroyed Mariners here. These guys can hit. Barger, Kinner, Varsho, Lucas, Jimenez. All these guys can hit. All right, here we go. His first at-bat since pinch running for Bo. And that's a ball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Vladdy is your daddy. Otani cried. Dodgers surprised. Blue Jays has 9. My gosh. Unbelievable. Here's Kinner. The pitch. Popped up. Left field. Hernandez has this one. 2 outs. 2 outs. Let's go, boys. Batman. What's up, Batman? I'm Batman. What's up, Batman? Welcome back. Remember Joe Carter? Oh, Jimmy. Thank you. Is the name above all names. What an inning. What an inning. 7-run spot up here. 7-run spot. And now Kirk, the catcher, just doesn't get any easy. He can hit too. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. Here is Kirk. See what he could do. Is the game in LA? No, we're in Toronto at the Rogers Center. The Rogers Center. Here's the pitch for Banda. That's a deep fly ball. Way back. Another one. Home run, Jays. Oh, gosh. Wow! Unbelievable. Banda has just destroyed the Dodgers. Oh, gosh. It's 11-2. What happened to this game? Kirk has taken it deep now. It is all over, just like the 2019 Warriors got defeated by the Raptors in the champs. Left field fly ball, Varsho out. And that is 3. The Jays have put up 9 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Oh my God. Oh, they have destroyed them in the bottom of the 6th. That's a killer right there. Man, oh man. All right, coming up for your Dodgers in the 7th. Tommy Edman, 1 for 2 with a K. Pages, 0 for 2 with a K. And Ohtani, 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Man, oh man. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Wow, what an inning, CeeLo. That horn needs to recharge. That's right, David. Needs to wear itself out a little bit. It was blowing the line like crazy. CeeLo, did you see that? I saw that. Turn your hat around, CeeLo. All right. That's right. We're going to see what happens if that helps. Remember what happened in the Mariners the other night? I turned it around and it messed them up. Turn your hat around, CeeLo, Tom says. Okay, I'll do it for you, Tom. That's how we do it in Canada. 685 likes. Thanks so much, M and John Van. Appreciate you. And R. Willis, thank you so much for the subs. Appreciate y'all tonight. We thank you for being here. Thanks so much for the subs. And let's see here. 41,785. Trying to get to that 41,800 mark. 15 subs away to 41,800. We appreciate all the love here tonight on the Go and CeeLo. Man, hope you guys enjoying this game, how we call the game, our presentation, our reactions, our interaction with the chat, all that stuff goes into what we do here. We hope you enjoy. We thank you for doing it. And 6 more likes, we're going to honor Hammer and Hank again. 6 more likes, we're going to honor Hammer and Hank one more time here on the channel. Did Vladdy get 2 hits? I'll tell you right now. Vladdy got I think he did. Vladdy is 2 for 3. Yes, 2 for 3, 1 run scored and a walk. And someone was asking about Bichette. Did he get charged with the run? No, he did not. So Bichette did not get he didn't get the run scored. So let's take a look at your Dodgers pitching lineup here. Let's see the Dodgers line score for pitching. Snell, 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks. Sheehan, a 3rd of an inning, 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. And Banda, 2 third of an inning, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 homers. So there is that. All right, here we go. Tommy Edman now up to bat here, facing the new pitcher, Brandon Fisher for the Blue Jays. Brandon Fisher, the new pitcher for the Blue Jays here. As a lot of Dodger fans are hopping out of the chat now. They're like, it's over. I'm not sitting here listening to this. And that's a ball. It's 2-0. 2-0. Thank you from New Orleans. I'm out. See ya in game 2. CeeLo. Henry, thanks so much for being here, man. Appreciate you. Unfortunately, the Dodgers didn't win today. Nope, they did not. As of right now, could be anything. There's an inside pitch. It's 2-0. 2-0 counts. 700 likes. Let's go. 700 likes. Every 100 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're almost to 1,000 likes. Let's see those 44s in the chat. Tommy Edman. Stephen Tyler, tell him where to go. Tommy Edman walks, a leadoff walk. And now Pages, the bottom of the order. 44's respect is what we do here. 44 respect. Pages 0 for 2 tonight with a K. 0 for 2 with a K for Pages. Thanks for subbing basket case. Oh, man. I hope this game has been a basket case for you to make you a basket case. First pitch, the Pajes is a strike. Thank you, Basket Case and T. Milligan and Devon Brown. Thanks so much for the subs. Appreciate it. We're now over 41,800, trying to get to 41,900 on our goal to 50K. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball high is 1-1. Pajes. You got Freddie. You got Ohtani on deck. Ohtani on deck. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 Ks. Here's Pajes. The pitch. That's a pop-up foul to the right side. I know a lot of people said, did you say pothead? No, I said Pajes. I went to the store to get a beer. Holy cow, what happened? 44's John, right? Crazy stuff, bro. The Blue Jays just threw up all over the field. Here's Pajes. The pitch. Ball high. 2-2. 2-2 now here to Pajes. Runner at first. Tommy Edman with a leadoff walk. What will Pajes do here? What will Fisher do? Here's the pitch. Oh, frozen pizza.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Frozen pizzas for Pajes. Blue Jays, boom, boom, Blue Jays. And there's Show up to bat now. Show Ohtani. You see those 17s. You're going to need a whole bunch of home runs by Show. As we're in the top of the 7th. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Thank you for the subs. Oakland and Veda. Thanks so much for the subs. Appreciate you. Here's Ohtani. The pitch. Ball high. 1-1. Ohtani takes one high. It's all love. It's only one game one. I'm sure it will be a close series. Fair play, gentlemen. That's right, Batman. But the Blue Jays are taking it to him here in game one. Here is Fisher. The pitch. Ball high. Ooh. Strike 2. Called a strike on a high ball there. 1-2. 1-2. That was a very high slider. It was, Lloyd. It was. Sounds like the coach to some. 1-2, 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ohtani. Fisher. The pitch. Whoa, Ohtani got a hold of that foul off the glass there. Off the boards there in the right field. He put some money on Toronto. Probably did. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ohtani. He's 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. That's a fly ball, right field. Deep. Way back. Gone. Ohtani says, hold my beer. Ohtani. Show's 6th homer of the postseason. It is now 11-4. Ohtani says, hop on the back. We gotta go. 11-4. Blue Jays still in the lead. And it's Mookie Betts up to bat. Mookie up to bat now. Let me see those 50s in the chat, y'all. Mookie. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe. Here we go. Mookie up to bat. The pitch. It's a strike. 0-2 to Mookie. 0-2 to Mookie. Bradley says, stupid. He's shown Ohtani now. That's right. Here's Fisher. The pitch. Ball low. It's 1-2. 1-2. Overrated is he? Rocky says. Overrated is he? Got a game now. 11-4. Still not that close yet. Talk a couple more runs, possibly. Mookie. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. Man, oh man, he got him. K's in the chat, Blue Jay fans. K's in the chat. Here's Freddie. See my fives. Freddie, Freddie, Freddie. Is this AI? No, this is MLB Game Day 3D. Swing and a miss, strike one. This is MLB Game Day 3D. That's what this is. It's 7 games. Dodgers got this one way or another. Top of the 7th. That's right. Only 7. I like your positive thinking. Swinging up. Miss. 0-2. I want to know who Tiffany bet on tonight. I want to see Tiffany's parlays tonight. Pastor Jacob, thanks so much. Tiff, what's your parlays tonight? Did you get any of them yet? How many scored on a Ohtani home run tonight? Here's the pitch. Fouled off Freddie Freeman. As Ohtani came up and put a 2-run shot in right field, brought in Tommy Edman and himself. Tony Roser put money on the Dodgers under. That's funny. All right, here's Freddie. 0-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Inside. Inside, did he go? Did he go? That's the question. He did not. It's 1-2. 89-mile-an-hour slider. Freddie Freeman up to bat here. Fisher comes set. The pitch. Swings on a fly ball to right field. Back to the thing. Barger's under top of it. Barger's going to grab it. And that is 3 outs. 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays coming back up to maybe put some more on the board. But they get 2 with a Ohtani big shot to right field. It is 11-4 Blue Jays. All right, here's a quick look at your at-bats here, y'all. Clement, Lucas, and Jimenez, the bottom of the order. 7-8-9 has been killing it. 7-8-9, killing it. Clement, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Lucas walked an RBI and a run scored. And Jimenez, 1 for 3, 2 Ks and an RBI and a run scored. Everybody chipping in tonight on the Blue Jays. So there is your lineups for your Blue Jays. And now it's time for the 7th inning stretch. And guys, I want to see anything in the chat. Any emoji you want to put in the chat, we don't care. Let me see anything emojis. It's the 7th inning stretch. Get up and stretch with me during the 7th inning stretch. Dodgers, you need a lot of runs. Thank you guys for those emojis in the 7th inning stretch. I hope you stretch with me. Hope you sang along too as well. And now we're in the bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning now. How about them Jays? That's right. That is right. Crazy stuff. Thank you, Fiona Wallace. Thanks so much for subbing. Appreciate that. And Pastor Jacob and Jonathan Willis, thanks for all the subs. Trying to get to 41,850 on the subs. 41,850. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. 3,600 in the house. 3,600 in the house. 802 likes. We came into this game in the bottom of the 1st, so we were late. And you guys are showing up tonight and hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. There's so many people streaming this game, and you choose to stay with us. We're up there in one of the highest view counts, I think, as well. So other than the ones that were showing the game, we thank you guys for being here tonight. We'll be doing the series. Tomorrow night, we got NASCAR, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to get the game in, but we'll definitely come in progress. But we'll definitely be back for Game 3 on Monday night for sure. So here's Clement in the bottom of the 7th. And he's facing Robleski. Justin Robleski. I've never heard of these Dodger bullpen names ever. Who are these clowns? Strike one, 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 0-1. Second pitch is a swing and strike, 0-2. 0-2. Dodgers all the way, Oscar says. We'll see. We'll see. Should be. Never put my money on Dodgers early, right? Never should put my money on the Dodgers early. Never give up on your team. That's right, Diane. Never get up. Thank you so much, Viper, Orange Viper. Thank you so much, Ratsohead, Chantel, Kevin. Thank you guys so much for the love. We appreciate you tonight. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Center field, Pa Hayes. And he got it. One down. One down. Pa Hayes snags that one. And it's one down. Now batting the left fielder, Lucas. He is 0 for 0 with a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. As the Blue Jays are up 11-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. Ratsohead, thanks so much for the sub as well. Appreciate you guys. All right. Ooh, the camera's all over the place. Thank you. Thanks for the shout out, Oscar. Just subscribe, Oscar. Appreciate you. Here's Nathan Lucas. See what he can do. First pitch is right to third. Muncie's going to throw it across, and he got him. That's a 5-3 if you're scoring at home. 5-3. 5-3. Muncie to Freeman. 5-3. And there's 2 outs. 2 outs. Here's Jimenez, the shortstop. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Good luck, CeeLo. Thank you so much. Go, CeeLo, go. Thanks for this. You're welcome, Kyle. Appreciate it, Kyle. Appreciate it, Diane. Thank you, guys. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a ball, 1-0 to Jimenez. The bottom of the order, just sub. Thank you, Boxed. Appreciate you. 41,839, trying to get to 41,850. Swing. Did he go? Did he go? Did he go? Called ball 2. 2-0. Did not go. 2-0. Lenny, what's up, man? I finally made it was wrestling evening tonight. Welcome back, Lenny. Tiff, probably have 30 bets out there right now. I have Blue Jays at 1.5. The Finnish basketball team did their job earlier. There you go. 835 likes. Let's go it. 44s in the chat, y'all. Every 100 likes, we do the 44s. Respect the 44s here in the bottom of the 7th. And we're over 800. They're trying to get to 1,000 likes. Can you get us there? That's a foul ball by Jimenez. Another foul ball by Jimenez. Trying to get to 1,000 likes. We'll honor Hammer and Hank 2 more times if we can do that. 44s every 100 likes. Respect it. As the Jays have been hitting the homers tonight, acting like Hammer and Hank out there. The Hammer and Hank must be in their bats tonight. There's another foul ball by Jimenez. Another foul ball. 861 likes, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us tonight. A lot of folks you can be with, but you choose to be with us. We appreciate you. Here's the 3-2. That's another foul ball. Another foul ball. Thanks so much. 42,000 during NASCAR. Let's do it. Let's go, man. Maybe we can do 42,000 tonight. Let's see, we got 2 more innings to go. You never know what happens. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, second base. He's going to pick it up, throw it across. Got him. 2 down. Jimenez grounds out to Tommy Edman. That's a 4-3. Actually, that's 3. I'm sorry about that. 3 down. Dodgers go to the 8th. It's 11-4. All right. Tommy Edman to Freddie Freeman. That's a 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 4-3. 898 likes. We're almost to 900. My friend, pleasure to be here, CeeLo Green. Awesome, fama. Thanks for being here, too, as well, y'all. We appreciate it. Coming up for your Dodgers, it's Will Smith, Hernandez, and Muncie. Will Smith 1 for 2 with a walk and RBI. Hernandez 0 for 3 with a K and a run scored. And Muncie 1 for 3 with a K. Please learn to pronounce the players' names correctly. You've had 8 months. I'm not a Dodger fan. I'm not a Dodger fan. I'm calling baseball. I'm a Braves fan. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. We're trying our best, man. Kiki sounds better, Barry says. Thank you, Lawrence, for subbing. We appreciate you. CeeLo to be the next Padres coach. When the Jays score, they really score. They do. When they turn it on, they turn it on. You're right about that. Let's see here. Here we go. Can we get 1,000 likes? Let's do it. Let's get 1,000 likes, y'all. Almost there. There's your box scores for you parlay fans. Thanks for doing this. I can't afford to subscribe to the streaming service for the momental moment. Go Jays. Thank you so much, Holly. Holly, appreciate you being here. Dodgers win the AL West every year for the last 13 years, but nevertheless, almost never. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much, Mike, for the subs. You're doing great, CeeLo. Thank you so much, Shuri. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, everybody. CeeLo, we need a new coach in San Diego. Oh, boy. Trying to get to 41,900. Can you get there? Let's go. Let's do it. CeeLo needs to be a major broadcaster. Then I'll learn the new name. If I become a major broadcaster, I'll learn the names. I promise you I will. I will. I would walk 500 miles. No, I wouldn't. 955. We're almost to 1,000 likes, y'all. Help us out. Get to that 1,000 like mark. Let's go. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Chad, for the subs. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Share the stream out. I thought the Dodgers would win tonight. I really thought Blake Snell would throw a gem, but the Blue Jays got to him. They got him out of there, and then the bullpen for the Dodgers, I don't know who these clowns are, but they are not doing well for the Dodgers tonight. We need a miracle. And steps in is Will Smith. New pitcher is Chris Bassett, replacing Braden Fisher. At the end of this inning, we'll give you the final line score for the Blue Jays pitchers. But here is Chris Bassett. The first pitch is a strike one. Strike one, 989 likes. We're almost to that 1K mark. Help us get to that 1K mark. 41,881 on the subs. You guys are amazing. Chad, thank you so much. Holly and Mason. And that's a foul ball back to the upper deck. Will Smith now finds himself down 0-2 here. 0-2. 1,000 likes for a shot. That's right. 1,000 likes for a shot. Bassett, the new pitcher, the right-hander. He is in there. Their pitch, outside ball. Outside ball. It is 1-2. 1-2 on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball outside. 1-2, just a bit outside. Here's Will Smith. He's 1 for 2, walking an RBI. Bassett comes set. He kicks, he deals. And that's a little ground ball to first. Vladdy G is going to step on it. And that's one down. Unassisted 3 if you're scoring at home. I was 1K like. You guys are amazing. Look at that. Boom. Just like that. Let's honor Hammer and Hank with that 1K likes. 44s. Let's do it. 1,000 likes. 44s. Spam the 44s in the chat. Spam it. 44s. Hammer and Hank, thank you so much. 44s. All right, here is Hernandez up to bat. He's 0 for 3 with a K and a run scored. And Omari, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. We're trying to get to 41,900. Help us out with the subs. Strike. Strike 1. 0-1 to Hernandez. 0-1 to Hernandez. Got him on the bottom of the corner of the zone. Maybe we need your good luck by eating some more chips in front of us. It worked last time for us Dodgers. Give me some chips. I don't remember that, but I guess I was hungry. That's funny. Art. Give me some chips to give some good luck. All right, here we go. 0-2 count here to Hernandez. He steps back in the box after he called a timeout. Bassett comes set, the kick, the deal, and that's a ball high. 1-2 on a 91 cutter. Thanks, Brandon and Dr. Gaming. Thanks for the sub. We're over 1,000 likes. We're heading to 900 subscribers. 41,900. Let's go, folks. Here's the pitch. That's a pop-up foul. Foul ball. That was a curve ball, so he's thrown sweeper, cutter, cutter, curve. Sweeper, cutter, cutter, curve. All off speed here for Hernandez. Who are you rooting for, CeeLo? I just want a great game, and I didn't expect an 11-4 score. I thought it would be a really close game with Snell as a pitcher for the Dodgers. I was wrong. The Blue Jays bats have woken up ever since, what was it, Game 3 of the ALCS? Here's the pitch. Inside. That's a ball. Inside ball. I've never been to Toronto home game. How's the food? I don't know. I'd like to stay in that Marriott that's out there in center field. I heard it's $8,000 a night for the room, and we are $41,900. Thank you, guys. Here's the pitch. That's a ball in the dirt. It's 3-2. How's Batista doing? I heard CeeLo is Canadian. I guess I am. Golden Eyes Dallas says I'm an honorary Canadian, I guess. 3 more games, CeeLo. We got this. That's right, Manny. Juan, thank you so much. And Savas, thanks so much as well. Appreciate that, y'all. We're getting closer and closer. Here's Bassett. He comes set. He kicks. He deals. That's a ball outside. And that's a walk. Steven Tyler. Tell him where to go. Hello, guys. I'm new. What's with the hype with the Blue Jays? I don't know. They're just on fire right now. They have never... I don't know if you've all also heard... A team that goes Game 7 in the ALCS has won every time in the World Series over the national, whoever other team that swept 4 games. So the Blue Jays have it in the history books. And here is Max Muncy, the third baseman, and he calls a strike. Caught the bottom of the zone on a sinker inside. It is 93-mile-an-hour sinker. It's 0-1 to Muncy. That dive free. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you. And subscribing, TG. Appreciate you for subbing too as well. Here's the pitch. Way outside, as Bob Uecker would say, just a bit outside. CeeLo, offense or defense on the field, what position would you play? I like first base. First base, you don't have to go very far. You just sit there and catch the ball coming to you. I'm a first baseman. Here's the pitch. Strike. And a $5 super chat. Rooting for the Jays as a recovering Dodgers fan. I want every team to beat the Dodgers. Aiden, thanks so much for the sub. Everybody tell Aiden, I think that's how you say your name. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Everybody tell them Major League Movie. Oh, Major League Movie. It is Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year with the arm thing. Yep. Rookie of the Year is my favorite baseball movie. Like when I watch your live cast of the game, you bring good luck to the Jays with your Braves cap. Okay. Here's the 1-2 to Muncy. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2-2. 2-2. Almost caught the top of the zone. What's up, Farmer? Hello, Sonny. Hello, Sonny. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. I see you, Sonny. You don't have to spam the chat, Sonny. Here we go, Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Muncy gets caught swinging on a curveball. Nasty
Ladies and gentlemen,
curveball.
We got him.
Ba-boom. CeeLo for me. It's Major League. I love that movie. And Tiff with a $10 super chat. Thank you to Miss Spain for inviting all of us to the World Series and NASCAR chat parties and fun. And so gracious and fun from everyone here in the best chat in the world. Thank you, Tiff, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Tiff. Everybody tell Tiff, thanks so much. And now here's Kike Hernandez. Kike Hernandez. Is that right, how you're supposed to say it? Kike Hernandez. You're the man, CeeLo. Thank you so much. Glow. I see it. Appreciate you. And now here is Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 3 with 2 Ks and an RBI. Trouble with the Curve is my favorite baseball movie. I've never seen that one, lag. But thanks so much, Tiff, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. And here we go. Bassett. 20th pitch of the at-bat of the inning here for him. And that's a foul ball for Hernandez. 1 for 3, 2 Ks and RBI. Ohtani must have bet the Blue Jays with the over. He did hit a home run last time up, hit a 2-run shot. So he's doing his part apparently. This one will go over 16. It's at 15. I'm sure the Dodgers will score here again. Here's Bassett. He comes set. He kicks. He deals. Swing and a miss. Another one. Struck him out, and that goes to the bottom of the 8th.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Boom! K's in the chat, y'all. K's in the chat. Thanks you, Paul and Rome and Pristine. Thanks so much for the subs. Appreciate you. 41,915. We might hit 42,000 tonight, y'all. The way this is going, we might hit 42,000 tonight. K's in the chat, Blue Jay fans. All right, coming up for your Jays. Springer's going to lead it off, top of the order. Thank you so much, Paul and Pristine. Springer, Schneider, and Barger, who hit the home run last time up. CeeLo, wonder if we will see Max Scherzer pitch this series. I bet they will. I bet you will. Not being rude, just want to let you know it's pronounced Bassett. Bassett. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. I thank you guys for helping. I appreciate you guys. Don't have time to study all that, or just put this together, y'all, is enough. The time that it takes to put all this together. So I thank so much, y'all. Hope you don't mind my ignorance and calling these names wrong. But all right, we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Dodgers are down to their last 3 outs. Bichette started, but he's out. Yes, he got pinch run when he got a base hit. So new pitcher Will Klein. Oh, I want to do the Blue Jays line score here. I wanted to do the Blue Jays line score. All right, here's Savage with a 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 5 Ks. Flaherty came in 2 third inning pitch, 1 hit, 1 K. Dominguez came in 1 1/3 inning pitch, 2 Ks. Fisher, he gave the 2-run shot by Ohtani, 1 inning pitch, 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 2 Ks, and then Bassett is at 1 inning pitched, 1 walk, and 2 Ks. So there you go. There's your final line score on your Blue Jay pitchers. Montreal Expos, I mean the Dodgers suck. CeeLo, have you been to Toronto? I've never been to Toronto. I had lunch at the CNN Tower a few years ago when I visited. I've never been. But if I do, I have a bunch of friends that I have to meet there. I know that for sure. I'd love to meet them up there one day. Barger's Grand Slam was so awesome. Yeah, crazy stuff, y'all. Crazy stuff. Barger, I even said Barger could take this out in a second, and he did. All right, here is Springer, who was Game 7 hero. Springer, Game 7 hero. He hit that home run. Just got in. What the heck happened in the 9th inning, on the 9-run inning? Blue Jays exploded with a grand slam, another home run. And first pitch to Springer is a foul ball. Will Klein, the new pitcher for your Dodgers. Will Klein. I've never heard of these guys ever. Cass, Stindy, thanks so much for the subs. We're almost to 42,000. Outside ball, 1-1. Thanks so much for the subs, y'all. Keep hitting it. We're trying to get to 1,100 likes. 1,100 likes. We'll honor Hammer and Hank again. Did you call it the CNN Tower? I did. CNN. The CN Tower. Sorry. The CNN Tower. And a $20 super chat from Poppy. Thanks for the coverage. I know where I'll be for the series. I'm from Toronto. Been a minute since the 93 series. Oh, God, Poppy. Oh, my gosh. You guys like to remind me of that all the time. You Blue Jay fans bringing up Joe Carter and all that. Oh, gosh. But, yeah, I'm a Braves fan. Hey, at least we got a couple World Series, but it's been struggling for us this year. We're down in Cozumel enjoying the series at Three Amigos on the port. We're hanging out. What's the Cash App tag? Brandon, it's in my description. The Cash App is in my description if you want to find that. That's a fly ball. Left field. Springer takes it deep. Hernandez is underneath it. And that is 1 down. 1 down. Joe the greatest. Do it for Joe. Joe Carter. You're missing nothing. It's very patriotic day. City and everybody to themselves except baseball. Well, I do have some friends that live up there, and I would love to meet them. But maybe one day we'll get up there. One day we'll get up there. See, I was only 3 in 93, so I don't really remember the 93 World Series. Oh, gosh. Now here's Barger. Grand slam last time up. Yeah, I've been to Niagara Falls. I've been to Niagara Falls. Barger 1 for 1 with a homer, 4 RBIs, and a run scored. And there's a base hit for Barger. Singles on a ground ball. Barger, man, he's good. He's probably one of my favorite Blue Jays. And of all the guys playing right field, he never played right field before. Did amazing in the ALCS. And Barger, 2 for 2 tonight. Now, 2 for 2 off the bench. Great. Could possibly a running candidate for the MVP. Good possibility. This is such a confidence booster. Yes, it is, John. You're right. Here's Vladdy G. First pitch right down Main Street. Strike one. Strike one. Hit that like y'all trying to get to 1,100. Oh, let's do it. 44s every 100 likes. Respect the 44s. Respect the 44s. Boom. Let's do it. Respect them. There's no way Dodgers are losing this game 1 after 4-0 against the Brewers. It's crazy, this. It is crazy. 44s. Respect. It's been a home run night. You got to respect the home run king. All right, here's Klein. Looks in at Vladdy G. Vladdy G, the pitch. The ball in the dirt. It's 1-2. 1-2. Dodgers up next. They are... Dodgers will be up next. Let's see what happens here. Vladdy G here. 1-2 count. 10,000 from South Korea again. Thank you so much, CeeLo. You made it possible for this Toronto girl in Seoul. There's a fly ball. Vladdy G, right center, back to the warning track, and he got him. 2 outs. Vladdy G. Let me read that again. I want to make sure I hit that. Toyn says, South Korea again. Thank you so much, CeeLo. You make it possible for this Toronto girl in Seoul to watch these glorious games. Go Jays. Thank you so much. Everybody tell her thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Hey, CeeLo, my least favorite Blue Jay early 90s was Cito Gaston. Oh, wow. Now here's Keener. I never can pronounce this guy's name wrong all the time. Barger's from Bellevue, right across Lake Washington from Seattle. Seattle should have picked him up, but they let him walk. There's Keener up to bat here. I'm going to learn this guy's name before the series is over. Swing and a miss. Fouled it off, actually. 0-1. 0-1. But thank you so much for the super chats, y'all. Thanks so much for the love tonight. And we're 49 subs away from 42,000. 1,100 likes. Hit that like for us. Please do. Christopher from Montreal here. You got my sub and my like. Great job at covering this game. I sure do wish it was the Expos playing the Dodgers, right? But thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the like and the sub. Here's Kenner with a fly ball to left field, and Hernandez. That's 3 outs. 3 down. And we go to the top of the 9th, and the Dodgers are down to their last 3 outs. Top of the 9th, and we're down to the last 3 outs. Tommy Edmond, Pages, and Otani. Mississippi coming in with a $6.99 super chat. Everybody tell Mississippi, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, Mississippi. Thank you so much for the super chats tonight. CeeLo, just wait until the Olympics and the... Oh, my gosh, I'm telling you. Horrible with these names, Dallas. But I hope you guys don't take it out on me too bad. I'm not familiar with these names. The Dodger pitchers, for sure. Not familiar with those guys at all. But new pitcher for your Blue Jays to close this out. Eric Lauer. Lauer? I guess that's how you say it? I don't know. 3 up, 3 down. Dodgers need to get to bed. That's right, Chase. They'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we have NASCAR at a certain time, so we might be joining this game late. But we'll be back for Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, or however long it takes. We'll be here for you guys. We do a regular scheduled NASCAR race on Saturday night. That's already been in the works. So But we'll see how it goes. But we thank you guys for being here tonight. We'll be back for sure. We promise you that. All right, 8 runs, top of the ninth. Let's see. Zach Master says 8 runs, top of the ninth. And here it is. This is it for the Dodgers. It's going to be Tommy Edman, Pages, and Ohtani. Tommy Edman, Pages, and Ohtani. They could probably do it. 40 subs away from 41,000, 42,000, y'all. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Dodgers will win, NASCAR. Here we go. Trying to get to 1,200 likes. Help us out with that. 1,200 likes. It certainly is a random person. Bryce says, no politics in chat. That's right. No politics. We're just here to watch baseball. Snell would have been out by the 3rd inning with over 100 pitches if it wasn't for 3 double plays. You're true. You're true about that. Yeah, you're right about that. Russell, thanks for coming with the sub. Appreciate you. Did Dodgers run out of gas? They ran out of gas when Snell came out of the game. 8 runs in the 9th. You're either lost your mind or maybe the truth is that they'll get lucky. Oh, boy. Dodgers are going to lose. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. It is going to be Edman, Pages, and Ohtani. Let's see what happens here. Tommy Edman, last year's hero in the World Series and the NLCS. We're not. No, we're not. We just block stuff that they know we block. So follow the rules. Be nice. Don't cuss. Don't spam. And you won't be deleted. Tommy Edman, first pitch is a pop-up. Did he get him out? I don't see what happened. The camera went away. I guess it was an out. Tommy Edman out. Pops out to the catcher, Kirk, in the backstop. Didn't see that. The camera didn't catch that. 1 down. The Dodgers are down to the last 2 outs here. 2 outs here. There we go. So Kirk with the catch. CeeLo, what are your thoughts on Trey? It looked pretty good. He kept him in the game. Who's your favorite Braves player of all time? David Justice. Oscar. David Justice was my favorite player of all time. $1.99. Oscar coming in with $1.99. Tell Oscar, everybody, thank you. Rob from Canada, and thank you, Bobby. Thanks so much for the subs. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a ball. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Who else is cheering for the Blue Jays? Lots of Blue Jay fans here. Lots of Dodger fans here still here. Second pitch. Third pitch is a ball. 2-1. 2-1. How do you feel about John Smoltz, CeeLo? He's a great pitcher. Love John Smoltz. We go Lauer the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Barger with a catch. Barger doing amazing things in right field. The Dodgers are down to their last 1 more outs. 3 outs, 3 strikes. 2 outs now. There's Vladdy G. All right, it's now Ohtani. 2-run shot last time he was up. It's down to Ohtani here. And the Blue Jays could take game 1. Love me some corn. That's all right, can of corn. That's right. Can of corn, Bradley. I haven't seen many of those tonight. I haven't seen many of those tonight either. Thank you for subscribing, Chanel. Thank you so much. And Veterans Property. Wow, we're getting close. We're 22 subs away from 42,000. Wow. Here we go, Ohtani. Here's the pitch. Outside ball. 1-0. Have we ever heard of the Blue Jays before this year? Yep, they've always been in the cellar in the AFC East, the AL East. I said the AFC. Here's Ohtani. 1-1 count here. Here's the pitch. 2-1. 2-1 now. Thank you, sub. Real Mikey. Thanks so much, Real. Appreciate you. Jay's from Toronto here. The whole city's excited. I bet they are. They're going to party in the streets tonight if they win here. 16 away. 2 outs here, and it is 3-1. Ohtani not having anything to hit. CeeLo, will you celebrate 42K subs? We'll see. I don't know. I don't have any whipped cream. I didn't think we'd get this far tonight, considering we'd come into the game late. Here's Lauer. Here's the pitch. Ball high. And they're going to walk Ohtani. Show's going to first. Show's going to first. And they're going to pitch to Mookie Betts. They're going to be popping some fireworks early tonight. Says, I'm going to pop some early. There's a whole bunch of subs here coming in. Jason, I think we're going to hit it right here. Jason, Shannon, Reef with Mir. Thanks so much, y'all. Appreciate it. Here's Mookie Betts. Can you do 5 push-ups, Fatty? I don't know. You tell me. 5 push-ups, huh? Thank you, CeeLo C tomorrow. Valerie, thank you so much. 10 more subs. 6 to go. 6 to go to 42K. 6 to go. Here's Lauer, the pitch. Back over to first. Safe. I lost 170K Tennessee. 170K to Tennessee. Got a new one. We're 6 to go. Help us out. Subscribe, y'all. Help us out. 5 to go to 42K. 5 to go to 42K. You are a G for reading that. Hey, I'm all about having some fun, y'all. I don't take any insults. You can't insult me. I can give it right back. I can kill you with kindness as well. Mookie Betts here. Manager challenge. I don't know why word challenge is here. You tomorrow. Great commenter. Thank you so much. Back corner. So much, guys. Where it is. Boom. Let's go. 42K. Yes, sir. Let's go. I did not expect that tonight. Did not expect that tonight at all. Wow. How'd you do the CGI thing? This is ML. I guess they're a pick off at first. I do apologize. And they're thinking they got Ohtani at first. It was a pick-off play at first. Thank you so much, Light Blinded, Denise, Brad, Debbie, Patricia, and Mommy, Floyd, and Creasy. Thanks so much for the subs. You guys are awesome. 42K. Did Vladdy G get Ohtani for the last out here? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something if they got him? The crowd says they got him. You deserve it, CeeLo. Thanks for streaming. I can't afford streaming. We appreciate you guys. What's going to happen here? Could this be the last out? Ohtani makes the last out. Thank you, Rodrigo, James, Roxy, James, Bobby, Maliko, Renegade, Tonley. And the runner is safe at first. Sydney and some Smiley. Thanks, and Rodrigo. Thanks so much for the subs. You guys are the best, y'all. You earned this. Thank you, Tommy. All right, here's Mookie. 0-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. Thanks, man, for doing this. You're the best. On the highway from out. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for being here, Rick. Thank you, Michael and Boat Hard Play. The pitch popped up. Foul. Betts again. Now at 4K in the chat. 1,200 likes. We're trying to get to 1,300 likes. CeeLo, your subs are still climbing like crazy. I know, it's nuts. Crazy stuff. Thank you, hubby, and I have been enjoying your game of your channel. Thank you so much, Pretty Pepperbowl. Thank you so much, Pretty. Here's the pitch for Lauer. The pitch. Ball high. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Bottom of the top of the ninth. 2 outs. Runner at first. The Dodgers are down to their last strike. One more. Lauer comes set. The pitch. Fly ball left field. Foul. 43 before the end of this World Series. I hope so. We'll see. Love from Pennsylvania. Thanks, CeeLo King. Appreciate you being here. This is far from over. Go Jays, go. Just earned a new sub. Bad. Thanks so much for subbing. Appreciate you. If you subbed tonight and I didn't say thank you, and I didn't see it, I appreciate you guys. Here's the pitch. Popped up, fouled again. Mookie here again with a foul. It's 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. This is it. Let's wrap it up, boys. Thank you, Bad, for subbing. How can you forget the World Series where they flew the Canadian flag upside down in Atlanta? I don't remember that. Lauer, set. The pitch. And it went out. It lagged on me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Mookie Betts struck him out.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mookie goes
we got
down. Wow. And that's it. Blue Jays win. W's in the chat. W's. W's in the chat. W's. W. W's in the chat. W's. Blue Jays 11, Dodgers 4, 1-0. All the love. Thank you guys so much tonight. What a game. Woo. Yes, sir. My goodness. Wow, oh wow. Blue Jays take game 1. Unbelievable, y'all. Why Pages? Yeah, exactly. Why? I would just think maybe because the pitching. I don't know why Pages was out there with that horrible batting average, but that's just how it goes. So let's take a look here. 11-4 final. Dodgers. Let's see. Blue Jays 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Dodgers 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. And let's take a look at the wrap really quick. Let's take a look at the wrap really quick. Dominguez gets the win. He's 2-0 with a 3.38 ERA. Snell gets the unusual loss. I really thought Snell was going to blow it open, but Snell 3-1 with a 2.42 ERA. Player of the game, Barger, off the bench, 2 for 2 tonight, a homer, 4 RBIs, and a run scored. Kirk comes in with 3 for 3, a homer, a walk, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Barger, 2 for 2, a homer, 4 RBIs, and a run scored. Varsho, 1 for 3, a homer, a hit by pitch, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Dodgers left 7 men on base, 5 for the Jays. And let's take a look at some of the scoring here. And it started in the second inning where the Dodgers went up 1-0 on a Kike Hernandez single. And then Dodgers went up again 2-0 in the third. But thank you guys so much for all the kind words tonight. Appreciate all the love here. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Andrew. Let's see here. Trying to think of all the people that have subbed. Man, my gosh, I can't believe it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody on 42K. Appreciate it, Tiff. Thanks for the super chat. See you tomorrow for NASCAR. That's right. Jake will be back tomorrow afternoon. Thank you guys so much, everything. Let's see. Will Smith. Let me bring this up here. Will Smith made it 2-0. And then Varsho tied it up with his 3rd home run of the postseason, making it 2-2. Clement scores singles and brings in another run. It's 3-2. Nathan Lucas walks and he brings in, it's 4-2. Then Jimenez singles, it's 5-2. And then Barger comes in with a hit, the pinch hit, grand slamming his 3rd grand slam, third homer of the postseason for Barger. And then Kirk homers his 4th, making it 11-2. And then Show makes it 11-4, his 6th homer of the postseason. And that is it. So there is your scoring. We appreciate all the love here tonight. We thank you so much. Let's go through the super chats as like we always do. Let's take a look here. And let me turn my in-game sound off as well. Let me turn it off. There we we go. All right, so let's take a look at our super chats tonight. I want to thank everybody that super chatted me. Uh, you giving your hard-earned money back to me and our channel is amazing, and I thank you guys. Lots of subscribers tonight. We thank you so much for that. Almost 400 subs tonight. Let's see here. $1.99 from Oscar. Thanks for that. $6.99 from Mississippi Queen. 10,000. I'm not sure how much that costs, but Soul, thanks so much for that. $20 super chat from Poppy J. Thanks so much for Poppy. $10 super chat from Tiffany, as always. Tiff, love you. Aiden says a $5 super chat. Anybody else here? Look here, going through them. Lots of subscribers coming in here tonight. $20 super chat from Law Firm. Thank you so much for that. $2 super chat from Steven. $4 super chat from Carlos. And a member, Stefan becomes a member tonight. $20 super chat from Hayden. That was earlier. So thank you guys. So all the fun tonight. What a game for the Blue Jays. Coming alive after Snell got out of there. Crazy, crazy stuff. But player of the game is Barger. And Kirk had some stuff to do with it too as well. So, man, oh man. See you for y'all for NASCAR. We'll be on tomorrow afternoon for NASCAR. Do you remember, CeeLo, when the Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 28-5? Yes, I remember that. That was crazy. They can turn it on when they want to. These Jays can just snap a finger. He just called the bullpen a bunch of clowns. Yeah, a bunch of clowns. I've never. These guys are supposed to be the best in the biz, and they're not. Banda, what was Banda thinking tonight? And why would you put Shaheen in there of all pitchers? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Dodger fan, so I'm not sure of his record this year, but I think that was a bad move starting there. Pulling Snell and putting that guy in, that kind of just opened the gates of the prisoners, I would say, for the Blue Jays. Thank you, Kyle. Says you the man. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the 3D. You're welcome. Are you a fan of either team? I'm a Braves fan. Eva says, "Are you a fan of either team?" I'm a Braves fan. You rock, CeeLo. Thank you so much, Manny. Thanks so much for hanging out here. Tommy, thank you the mods and everybody. Thanks for Jeff and Andrew for subbing. Just kind of scrolling back, trying to see what I've missed as I was going through the motions here. New sub earned. Thank you, Drew. Zotka, thanks so much. Thanks, CeeLo and mods. Appreciate you guys. All the love here tonight. And I think that's going to be it. So go back to the studio. And that's it. World Series Game 1 in the books. Blue Jays, all Blue Jays. All Blue Jays, 11-4. All right, so let's see if I can see if I can. Who can we send you to tonight? I know who we're sending you tonight. And it's always a fun time to sit back and watch some music. That's what we're going to do. He's not on. Kidding me? Pierre's not on tonight? Oh my gosh. All right, well, don't see him on. Two. Off. Box. Nintendo Magic. Try it one more time. Customization. Redirect. See if there's anybody on. Don't see anybody on. All right, I guess that's it. We're gonna call it a night. Thank you, Jackson, and we can't say your name, but Peter as well. Thanks so much for the subs as well. 1,300 folks. 1,300 folks. You know what, Jang? I know he's gonna be on for a while. Is he on for a while? Overtime stream 1024. We'll just send you there. I don't know if he's on or not, but that's who we'll send you to. All right, y'all, sharing the love to another great channel. Make sure you go like and subscribe to him too as well. But thank you guys for everything. Hats off to you guys. We came into this in the bottom of the first. Everybody else was on 15, 20 minutes prior. We blew it out of the water, and we missed the first pitch of the game. All of that, we still blew it out of the water. Can't wait to another game. Thank you guys so much. Hats off to you guys. Appreciate you. Love you. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything that she did behind the scenes while I was doing this stuff today. I love you, baby. Thanks so much for what you do. I want to thank my mods for moderating tonight. You guys are awesome in the chat, getting rid of stuff when you need to get rid of, calming the people down. Thank you so much, guys. You're always there for me. Appreciate you. I want to thank all you guys that tapped those hearts tonight. Those were a big killer too. Coach, he's probably got bruises on his fingers now from all the hearts and stuff. So thank you so much, mods. You guys are the best. The members, your hard-earned money back to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. Also want to thank all the super chatters tonight. You know who you are. We appreciate you. I want to thank you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no CeeLo. So thank you guys so much again. Until we see again each other, be safe. And if you're going out tonight on TGIF, be safe tonight. We'd love to see you back next time. And thank you, Steven. And let me go all the way up here. Easy Works, Jackson, and Peter. Thanks so much as well for the subs. All right, y'all. Peace out. Good night. Love you. Peace. Congratulations, Blue Jays. You're up 1-0 on those Dodgers. Peace out.